Right. So everybody, welcome to this live presentation. I'm the founder and creator of Tron Thunder. My name is JP Rademacher, all the way from South Africa. And I firstly want to say, well done. Well done to absolutely every single member that is showing dedication in this platform. I mean, yeah, the testimonials that I am getting on a daily basis. Thank you so much for everybody that is presenting them. Sorry for those that I'm not being able to communicate with. I am sitting literally with now over 100 people that are trying to communicate with me. And, you know, in the beginning, it was easy. Now it's getting a bit more difficult. I cannot get to everybody. But thank you. Keep on bringing the presentations after the testimonials. Okay, so we have reached yesterday 20,000 members. Yesterday, we reached 20,000 members. And it's only a couple of hours, it's about 12 to 18 hours later, if I'm not mistaken, and we're sitting at 20,642. That means that we signed up 600 people so far today. Okay, so I've got a feeling that by tomorrow morning we'll be sitting on 21,000 members. This is absolutely amazing. You know, we have broken the 20,000 mark. You know, if you go according to the Bitcoin stories, Bitcoin was always just trying to get to 18 and then it stops, and then it gets to 18 and it stops, and it broke through. And since it's broken through the 20,000, it has never ever gone down to test it again. Okay, it's never ever gone back down to 18. So in our case, we're not slowing down. We just keep on growing. We are literally growing day by day by 500 to 1,000 members on a daily basis, and this is exactly what we want. Okay. Yes, we did do one big change this week, which a lot of members are a bit irritated about, and a lot of members understand and they're very excited about it. Okay, they just wish that we announced it earlier. We apologize that we didn't announce it earlier, but we took away the manual upgrade. Okay, the reason being is that there is too many human errors. Okay, human errors that is being done. Okay, what I mean by that is members are paying, let's say for an example, USDT, okay, in place of paying Tron. This is called Tron Thunder, not USDT Thunder. Okay, they're paying USDT to a wallet, all right, that is being presented to them. It's stating there you need to pay TRX, and they're paying USDT. Okay, this is causing problems. There's a couple of people that are doing this now. We don't really know why they're doing it. It is causing problems for us. Okay. And support, but we are busy dealing with this issue. All right, now with the upgrade, we had this similar issue. Members would either pay too little or they would pay too much. All right, we have members that literally paid 1,200 Tron and then they paid 1,200 Tron again. Okay, there's a lot of small things that people are doing. We have written an API now that when you send let's say 800 Tron and you send 800 Tron again, but the upgrade was for 800 Tron, then the other 800 Tron will go back to your wallet. All right, it will check and it will send it back to the original wallet because it's not supposed to be there. Now the other thing is that, which everybody is scared about, oh okay, I upgraded for 400 Tron, but I pressed the 400 button, but I sent 800 Tron. Now there's 400 Tron that's stuck inside the wallet. That 400 Tron that's inside the wallet, that hasn't been distributed into the commission structure. All right, we can return that if you're in that situation. All right, so if you chose 400 Tron on the upgrade and you paid 800 Tron, we can send the other 400 Tron. The reason being is because that 400 Tron is not being circulated between the members. Okay, remember, it gets circulated, the commissions get paid out. Once the commissions is paid out, I need to stipulate this very clearly. Once the commission has been paid out, once it runs, there is absolutely nothing that we can do. Okay, another thing members are saying, yeah, now I got this person that signed up underneath me, but I don't see him in my downline, but they've got an ID. Well, the only way that they would have an ID is if they got the ID from someone else. Okay, so they used an ID of someone else to register. They did not use your ID. For whatever reason, they did not use your ID. Okay, we do not promote as Tron Thunder, even myself as the founder. If you go onto my YouTube channel, I do not promote Tron Thunder's link, my own referral link. All right, the only way that you can join my team is if you contact me directly. Okay, that means you contact me directly, and then I will actually place you under the countries that you are in. So if you are, for example, in America, then I will speak to my American leader. I'll make sure that you haven't been introduced, because you've been introduced some way. I will make sure that you go under the leader that you're supposed to go. Why? Because I want everybody to be happy. This is a community. We want to be one big happy family. We don't want to be angry at each other. Okay, it's pointless to put somebody underneath me and I'm making one of the leaders angry, because then that leader is going to say, yeah, but that founder was naughty. I don't want to be naughty. I don't care about being naughty. Okay, I want this business to keep on growing. By January, all right, we want to have 100,000 members. Okay, once we have 100,000 members, I know everybody wants to know this. Okay, so once we're on 100,000 members, we will have distributed, okay, 54,400,000 TTT tokens. All right, the airdrops will be completed. All right, and then we will go over to Pancake. Okay, once that happens, okay, we will be introducing a new TTT token. This has been decided. We will introduce another TTT token. All right, that will be used for members to join with. All right, and then once that has also been distributed, then we will start with the investors coming in and buying the tokens. But in the meantime, they will also still come in, and because we are introducing TTT onto Pancake, the investor type members, new token members, they can go and purchase TTT there. All right, to be able to be listed on our airdrop. So we will start collecting these members. Now, the reason why we are bringing an additional TTT token is you can call it TTT2 or TTT 2.02 or whatever. We will still give it a name. We might not even call it TTT, but it will belong to Tron Thunder. Okay, so we will bring an additional token that will belong to Tron Thunder. The reason why is because you guys are absolutely breaking the records. Okay. Yes, we brought in the Tron Thunder rewards that gives additional tokens, and we also brought in the Ruby Club rewards is bringing in additional tokens. So, you know, in the end, we are trying to give as much back to the community as possible. Okay. And once we hit the 50,400,000 tokens, then we have to go over to Pancake, because then there is no more airdrop, and we have to supply a new airdrop to the members. Now, everybody is scared. They're saying, okay, so the Ruby Club is ending on the 1st of January. No, the Ruby Club is not ending on the 1st of January. Okay, the member editions is ending on the 1st of January. This means that if you hit Ruby Club before the 1st of January, so you hit, you got 1,200 package before the 1st of January, then you will be inside of the Ruby Club. If you get your 1,200 package after the 1st of January, all right, you will still be a Ruby member, all right, but you will not be a part of the Ruby Club. So for the members that don't know exactly what the Ruby Club is, it's very simple, all right. On a daily basis, there is new members joining. So if there's, like today, 642 members join, all right, and they all joined with 400 Tron, right, that would, well, let's say 1,000 Tron. Let's make it easy for me, all right. So then it would be 640,000, 642,000 Tron, all right. 10% of that, okay, so that would be 60,420 Tron, is divided between every single Ruby Club member. Okay, that's what happened today. All right, now currently this Ruby rewards have started getting less. The reason being is because there's so many more Ruby Club members joining. There's so many more members that are pushing now to become Ruby. Okay, and this is why we brought in the limit. Okay, because we realized that what's the point of having the Ruby Club if there is no limit to it? because then eventually everybody will be in it, but they'll be getting 1 Tron a day in place of, for an example, 10 or 20 or even 100 or 1,000 Tron per day, because as the members are growing. Remember, we want to reach 1 million members by August. Okay, so that's our date now. By August 2022, we want to reach 1 million members. This means that by March, we need to get to roughly about 10,000 members a day to be able to get to our million members by August. Okay, and then, okay, the big question everybody's asking me now. So what's after the million members? What are you going to do then? Then we're going to get to our next target. The next target is a bit of a bigger one. I want 1 billion members. I want 1 billion members in this platform. I want to become the biggest crypto platform that has ever been in existence. Okay, and it's not impossible. If you think of Facebook, okay, what did Facebook do? They've got 2.5 billion people inside of Facebook. Okay, and then Mark Zuckerberg, what did he try and do? He tried to create his own cryptocurrency, and he's busy doing it again. Okay, go look at Metaverse. It's quite insane, right? But he tried to create his own cryptocurrency specifically for Facebook. Okay, so which means that members inside of Facebook would be able to trade in between each other. Okay, he could do that. Why? Because he had this community of people, and that's exactly what I want everybody to think of as when it comes to Tron Thunder. What's the difference? Is we are a community-based platform. We're not a crowdfunding platform. We are definitely not an investment platform. We're a community-based platform. Okay, you as a member, you pay a membership fee, a once-off membership fee. Okay, you upgrade your levels. Okay, once you're at the highest level, you're at the highest level. Okay, but you are part of the community. By introducing new members, that will also get the opportunity to get our digital products like our tokens. Okay, and other members' tokens, other companies' tokens, and also training material that's going to be inside of the Lightning Academy, and also our ad wall. The ad wall is something that I am very, very excited about. I really push them to do this because the ad wall will give us 100% legitimate company. Okay, what I mean by this is advertising is one of the biggest revenues in the world. Okay, so imagine we have 1 million members, and those 1 million members can introduce their own businesses to these members. Okay, in the end, it's your choice what you want to do, but we will, before that ad gets placed, we will have moderators. These moderators will look at the ads, make sure that they are legitimate, make sure that they're not scams, make sure they're not hypes, make sure that they're legitimate businesses. And once it is legitimate, we will approve it. Okay, then your ad gets placed. So you will not just be able to place an ad and benefit out of all of our all of the members just like that. You will be moderated. Okay, so no crap will be put on this business. Okay, so I am really super excited. Now I quickly want to go to my YouTube channel. Should be able to do it from here. What did I type in YouTube channel? Sorry, long day. Okay, so for the members that want a presentation, we will do a quick presentation just now. Just doing a bit of a update quickly. Right. Okay, so I will post this in the chat. Okay, so everybody can go to the channel. Now, if you look at the channel, okay, what I've done here is, sorry, just moving this out of the way. What I've done here is I've actually created like a bit of a training for the members. Okay, so we go to videos and we have got our little explainer videos in the beginning. Okay, then we've got the live Zoom presentation. This one will be replaced by the one that we're doing tonight, or no, this one will be added. I will do just a plain a presentation as well tonight, and that will be replaced by this one that's here. Okay, so as the new presentations is done, if I see it's a really good one, then I will replace it. Okay. Why am I not on my suits and tie? Because it's hot. In this room, it's hot at the moment. I don't want to open the windows because then it's cold. Okay, but there's also training videos on how to create your Tron Link Pro wallet. Now, please, members, I want to ask you, the bottom of my heart, please get yourself a Tron Link Pro wallet. Okay, we are starting to, and I know what I said. I said, yes, you can use exchanges. Stop using exchanges. Okay, because the problem is that now the exchanges are, I wouldn't say, I don't even know how to explain it, but basically the members are sending from the exchange to the wallet, and then the Tron doesn't appear in the wallet. Okay, the blockchain doesn't lie. Inside of the blockchain, you can see every single transaction. Okay, so in this case, the members sent Tron from some weird exchange that I've never heard of, and he sent 600 Tron, and only 9 Tron appeared inside of the wallet that was that it was sent to. That is not a Tron. That is not a Tron Thunder problem. That is this exchange's problem. Okay, they need to, and it's funny enough, they're sending every 2 hours or something. They're sending a little bit of Tron, so there's something not right. So what I would suggest for everybody, okay, is get yourself a Tron Link Pro wallet. Why? Number one, it's 100% free. Okay, the wallet itself is free. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on a Chrome browser for your PC. It's super effective. It's super easy to use. And it is a DEX. Now, what is a DEX? A DEX is a decentralized exchange. Okay, yes, it's still exchange, but it's decentralized, which means you have got the private keys. Okay, so let's say, for an example, I log out of my wallet here. All right, I'm going to log out of my wallet. Okay, now I'm by my password screen. And I want to log inside of my wallet. If I forget my password, I'm stuffed. Okay, in a normal account, in a normal wallet. I mean, how am I supposed to recover this? Okay, now I'm going to contact. Okay, I'm going to contact support. I'm not talking about Tron Link Pro. I'm talking about another wallet now. Now I'm contacting support, and they say, okay, click this link. All right. So here's the thing: if somebody else, if you can go and recover your wallet, all right, then it means you do not have control of that wallet. Okay, we use DEX wallets. And the reason being is that we have control over the wallet 100%. Okay, I'm just looking for, I don't really want to, let's just create a dummy. I'm going to call this dummy. Okay. All right. Oh, geez. No, I'm probably going to lose that again. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, proof company absurd and cash. All right, proof company absurd and catch. Kind, right, sphere and void. Kind, right, sphere and void. Kind, right, sphere and void. And then the last one is inspired, jewel, unique, and hidden. Hidden. Okay, so the reason why they do that is to make sure that you have actually copied it. Okay, now I'm going to confirm this. Right. Now this wallet has been created. There it is, dummy. Dummy is there. Okay. Now, this is my 12 words. You could say this is your safe key. For all the members that are new to cryptocurrency, this is your safe key. If you do not have this, you lose your wallet. So the 12 words that you set up your wallet with, keep it safe, right? Literally, write it down and keep it in a safe. You can memorize it. This is your money and we're talking about here, okay? But if you lose your password in your TronLink Pro wallet and you do not have this, then your money is gone. It's just very, very, very simple as that. But the other thing is, if you have this, right, you got your 12 words, you know your 12 words, then you can completely, you can go anywhere in the world and you can open up a new wallet. You can get a new phone, you can lose your phone and create a new TronLink Pro account and import your wallet. Okay, why? Because you know your 12 words. Okay, and you can't lose your money. And nobody can touch your money except if you give them the 12 words. So very important that you do not give them the 12 words. Now, there is one thing that is positive and negative about this. You can use this 12 words on multiple devices. So like, for example, I can put it on my wife's phone, I can put it on my phone, I can put it on my PC, and I can put it on my son's phone. Okay, and I can send and receive Tron in any of those devices, all right? So that's the one thing that you need to be 100% aware of. So do not save your 12 words on your PC. That's the biggest mistake. If a hacker gets into it, he can steal it. Okay, so now one thing you need to know about the presentations here in Tron Thunder is I do training. Okay, this is the whole part about what we are doing here, is we want to guide members on how to achieve success in the crypto space. All right, how to open TronLink wallets, why to use TronLink wallets, for an example. Okay, now the other reason why I say use it is because the transaction fees. The transaction fees, first of all, gets taken off the amount that you are sending. Okay, and what I mean by that is, yeah, I've got 86 Tron. Okay, if I'm going to send Tron, I'll be able to send 86, but it's going to take 1.1 Tron off this. Okay, so that's 86 minus 6. That's a total balance. All right, so it will take 1.1% off it. And if I go and put in your max, it should give me, it just send it to, I'll send it to that wallet. All right, there, max. Okay, it's going to use my bandwidth and my, yeah. All right, that's the other thing. If you have energy, your transaction fees is free. All right, so which means I can send this from one wallet to another wallet. Okay, and I don't pay any transaction fees. Why? Because I've got bandwidth and energy. You get bandwidth and energy by staking it. Okay, so as you can see, I have got multiple wallets. Right, you can have as many wallets as you want, and you can interchange it between all of these wallets. Okay, so the transaction fees is 1.1 Tron for one wallet to another wallet. Okay, now a lot of members are asking this question: why are we not a smart contract? If we were a smart contract, then the amount of transactions that would have to go through the blockchain would mean that your gas fees alone, your transaction fees alone would be 70 Tron. Okay, so you would pay roughly about $7 just for your gas fees if Tron Thunder was a smart contract. And another reason is you would not be able to change anything on the smart contract. Okay, so we would not be able to upgrade the company. Very important. We need to be able to upgrade the company as we are growing. Okay, we're not the one platform that's going to be here, and in a year's time from now, we're not going to be here. We will be here for the foreseeable future, for the next 10, 20, 100 years. Okay, right. Also on the channel is how to fund your wallet and also how to register. Okay, and then there's some back office training, and then this is the one thing that's very exciting. Okay, so here's my 3-month journey to earning 2,500 Tron every single day. Okay, all right, how I done it. Okay, and then I've got a part 2 on how I withdrew after I withdrew it, all right, the Tron to my wallet, how I converted it to USDT using Just Swap. Very, very easy. Okay, you can go watch the video, but I'll quickly show you. Just do a refresh here. Okay, there's the my wallet. I can click on swap there in TronLink Pro. Once again, why I use TronLink Pro, and it's connected to my wallet already. Okay, but usually if it's not connected, you got a little button that says connect to wallet. Click on that, connects to the wallet. You sign the contract, everything done. All right, now I can say, okay, so I need a minimum balance. I don't have it, so I'm going to say 91 for the argument's sake here. I'm going to go to USDT, right? And now I can convert my Tron to USDT. And in that same sense, I can convert it to whatever token is on Just Swap as well, all right? So I can even convert it to BTC, to Bitcoin, all right? And that's the cool thing about this, is you do not need to be on a big exchange. You can just use Just Swap, all right, which is connected straight in your TronLink Pro wallet. Okay, very easy. Okay, now I'm going to log into my account just to prove, because there's a lot of members that say, yeah, is this really true? I need to be in my other browser. Give me 1 second. Oh, here's a very unique tip for all of the members in the computers. You can do this via Firefox, and you can do it with Chrome. Okay, it's called pinning. Okay, so you can take something, right click on it, and you can say pin. And then what happens is it stays open there. Okay, so this is the normal tabs, but your pin is always open. Okay, which is really cool. Okay, so now I'm going to log into my account. My internet is being horrible tonight. If my developers are busy working now, I'm going to smack them, because as I want to do a presentation and they want to work on the site. There you go. It's in. Took a while. Okay. It's my internet. We got bad weather here. We got cyclones in South Africa. You know, it's crazy what's going on here on the coast. Okay. So as you can see, 6,779 Tron. Right now, if you divide that, that is basically 200. It's about $300, so $328. Okay, so that's what I roughly am earning. By the end of the night, that will be at roughly about 10,000. So at this moment, this account is earning $500 a day. And like I said, if you go to the actual video inside of my channel, you will actually see the journey and how I did it, right? Because it doesn't take a lot. You need 6 members, all right? And you need to guide those members on how to build a team. So I've got about 4 accounts now, 5 accounts, okay? And you can have as many accounts as what you want. I would suggest that go buy yourself your first account, right? Then go buy yourself your second account. Once your first account has got their 5, start working on that account and so forth. And get your accounts all on Ruby, okay, before the 1st of January. Why? Because you'll be benefiting massively. There's actually one member that we have kind of figured out now, is he went and created himself so many multiple accounts, and he just went and used Ruby accounts. Okay, so which means this guy's probably a bit of an investor. It's about $10,000 that he put into the system, roughly, according to my knowledge. Whether it's one person or multiple people, we honestly, we don't know. But they joined the business and they took Ruby accounts, okay, because they realize what the benefit is. And this is what is amazing about it, is that you will be earning on a considerable basis in the future every single day if you're a Ruby Club member. Okay, so even our marketing material that is being developed now is focused on the Ruby Club, right? Why? Because it's ending. So please just go and get your account sorted out. Okay, so yes, now I said it, go get your account sorted out, but we don't have any upgrades. So how can you upgrade your account? The fastest way to upgrade your account is to introduce members to the business. Okay, by introducing people to the business, you'll be earning commissions, you are withdrawing these commissions, and when you withdraw, you will be automatically upgraded. Okay, now for the biggest question that everybody is asking, because now we got a lot of new people that's come in and they're not seeing where is the upgrades happening. When your TTT balance has accumulated 600 Tron, for an example, you will automatically be gold. Okay, so which means that you will open up to there, right? When your TTT balance is 800 TTT, okay, then you will automatically be green over there. When it is on 1,000, it will be there. When you're on 1,200, you'll be there. It's as simple as that. Okay, so it's not your Tron balance, it's your TTT balance that is important there. All right. So, okay, for quick training on this, when you join as a silver member, you have 12 levels up and 12 levels down. This is the community. Okay, so whenever the community withdraws, you earn 1% per level on what they withdraw in these positions that you got here, not in the entire community, not in the entire 20,000, in these levels that are here. Okay, so these 12 people that are here, this is people, right? So that's 12 accounts like that, and 12 accounts, yeah. All right, and this is actually up until 20 if you're Ruby status. Okay, 20 up and 20 down. When it comes to your levels inside of your referrals, it's a completely different story. Okay, because it's a uni-level structured business, it means you can have as many directs as you want. You can see here, I've got 7 directs. All right, now that's my first line. Now out of that 7, my second line is 22 people. All right. Then my third line, 103. My fourth line is 180. My fifth line is 268 people. My sixth line is 398 people. My seventh line is 707 people. Okay, so on the 6 and the 7 levels, you earn 10%, right? And in between, you are earning 5%. So in your directs, you're earning 20%. Okay, so the stronger your directs is built, the more money you're going to be making. Okay, reason why I'm saying this is that as you are withdrawing, all right, you are withdrawing, you are redistributing inside the system. Your uplines is earning, they're redistributing, and everything goes into the system. Your upline is basically earning 20%. So if you have a strong first level and they are all withdrawing 10,000 Tron per day, okay, you are making 4,000 Tron. Yeah, 10%, 10,000 would be 1,000. Yeah, 2,000, sorry, 2,000 Tron that you would be making per day per person. All right. So the bigger your first line is, the stronger your first line is, okay, the more money you'll be making there. Because in the beginning, they're going to be withdrawing a little bit. And as the business is growing, they're going to be withdrawing more and more. Okay. Then, all right, the Thunder gift rewards, I left this open on purpose. Okay, so when you click on the tab, this is only for your directs. So when you introduce a new member, okay, then it will open up this prize and you will earn X amount of TTT and Tron, all right, based on the packages that this person has bought as his first package. Very important. Okay, now, okay, I press the button. Let's give it a couple of seconds. Right, so that's 40 TRX that I got and 40 TTT that I got additional. Okay, now the biggest thing that I want everybody to go and start look at is your transaction history. You want to understand this business. You want to see how much money you're making. A lot of the members are saying, yeah, this is not worth it. They don't understand it. I say, but you know what? The first thing you need to do is go look at your transaction history. I always go look at the repurchase history. Okay, so this is my downlines when they were drawing. That's called the repurchase. And you can see this is quite significant. I'm setting, this is in 3 months, people. In 3 months, I've got a total of, let's still go, try again. Okay, so there's a total of 7,400 transactions. Okay, that's 117,000 Tron that this account has made in 3 months. Now remember, 50-50. Okay, 50 goes into wallet, 50% goes back into the community. That's how we built the system. Okay, now this is one of the biggest questions I get. Okay, so I'm a VIP 2 still on my main account. Why? Very simple. I've got 7 directs. Okay, so this means that the harder you work, the more money you'll be making. If I don't work, I'm not going to be making money, right? I'm withdrawing on a 50% basis. Okay, so when I have introduced 3 more people, then I will be getting 60% because I'll be qualified as a VIP 3, right? And I can be qualified as a VIP 4 very easily. I just need to introduce another 10 people, right? So this is where it gets very interesting. And once I'm a VIP 4, then I can withdraw 70% to my wallet and 30% goes back to the repurchase. Okay, so we brought this in for the really serious network marketers. So yes, this is a bit of a presentation and a back office training all in one. Okay, phase 2, we are busy with phase 2. Okay, so phase 2 will have a new back office, new front end page. We are upgrading the software to the latest blockchain technology software that can support it. Okay, are we going to integrate wallet addresses? Possibly. All right. The problem is with doing that is that as soon as we integrate the wallet addresses, we have to do it via a smart contract. Okay. So to integrate it via the smart contract means that you need a dApp browser, okay, or you need a PC. All right. The whole point is we want to target the undeveloped countries in the world and really help people to achieve financial freedom. Okay, especially the people that are struggling. That's why we built this. Okay, and when I'm saying we, I mean my team. Okay, so if you get the presentation file, you'll see me here face to face. And there's a lot of members that are starting to send me WhatsApps and Telegram messages asking me for videos showing myself because they don't believe that the CEO will actually be live, that the CEO will actually do the presentation, that he is there. And here I am. Okay, that's why. Why? Because I have been in every single platform that you can think of in the last 5 years, except the last couple ones, if I can put it like that, very straight. And I'm tired of losing money, and I'm tired, and it's not just about me. I'm more tired that the fact that I have lost friends, I've lost family, okay, I've lost colleagues because they don't trust me anymore, because I introduced them to this amazing investment platform, okay, which usually turns out to be a Ponzi scheme or pyramid scheme. And I've got all of this effort and putting everything and advertising, and I become, like, for example, in the previous system that I was in, I became the country head for South Africa. And that was a big achievement and everything, and everybody was great and everybody's making money until the platform collapsed. Then when the platform collapsed, oh, okay, well, now the platform's collapsed. JP, you lost our money. I didn't lose your money. Unfortunately, the system collapsed, and that's the way it worked. Why did the systems collapse? Because they were using smart contracts. Very simple. They were using smart contracts. There were bugs in the system. They couldn't fix it, and they kept on pushing, and writing more smart contracts to try and band-aid the one to the other. and it collapsed. It couldn't handle the pressure. That's why we didn't do it in Tron Thunder. Okay. I don't want this business to collapse in any way. Right. There is quite a thing going on in India at the moment. About a month ago, it was all rant and rave. Yay, cryptocurrency is being accepted by the governments, accepted by the banks. Okay. And now they're starting to push against it. Okay. This is not financial advice. Okay. But what I and myself and most of the traders would say is that this is FUD. This is news that they use to drop the value of the cryptocurrencies, because then people pull out and they can buy. This is something everybody needs to understand, that the cryptocurrencies have become mainstream. Okay, which means that the banks, the government, the big investors, they all want crypto, and especially Bitcoin. Okay, so what's the easiest? They create fake news, they create damaging news, they cause certain events to happen, and the crypto drops in value, and they come in and they buy billions of dollars. Okay, because you can come in and buy $1,000, they come in and buy billions of dollars of crypto. You can see this every single day inside of CoinMarketCap. All right, so they buy all this crypto, and we the suckers, okay, because we don't keep our crypto, we sell it. I mean, I'm guilty on that in the highest regard, right? Whenever I need money, I sell my crypto, okay, because I work for myself. All right. This is my industry, this is what I do. So being in that sense is, I take my crypto, I sell my crypto to fiat, so that I can pay for rent, buy a car, do whatever I need to do. Where the smart investors, if I can put it like that, they would save the crypto, they would keep the crypto, right? And they would hold on for dear life. Okay. So look, we all have gone in this roller coaster ride of the cryptocurrency, and it's going to just get better. I've got quite good advisors, and they're telling me that yes, we will have a bear run next year, but it will be nothing comparing to previous years. Nothing comparing to previous years. So we're going to have a very successful year for crypto. And that makes me very excited for our TTT token. That makes me very excited for Tron Thunder. Okay. Because crypto is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. They've been trying for 10 years to try and get rid of it and call it a bubble and call it this and that. It's here to stay. And the quicker the members understand this, the better. Okay. So you can go read my biography, a little biography about myself. I've been in this industry for over 5 years. I've been developing websites, designing computers and all kinds of things, well, in the IT space for over 23 years. I've actually decided to, my designers, that is in WeDesign, that we are going to be creating more of a freelance type of business. So they'll all be integrated inside of WeDesign, but not have a physical building office. Okay, we are busy working at this. The main reason, okay, they can go and open their own offices, but the main reason is because I contracted COVID. Okay, I'm 37 years old. I've got 3 kids. I've got a wife. I love them to bits. I don't spend enough time with them, and I want to retire. That is my goal. My goal, my personal goal, is by the end of 2022. So say January 2023, I want to retire, okay, and live comfortably for the rest of my life. But I don't want to do this alone. I want every single member of Tron Thunder, by the time that I retire, to be financially free, okay, to not have to worry. And I'm not saying you're going to be making $1,000 a day, but if you're making $100 a day, you are making serious money already. Okay, if you in some countries, the average salary is $180, okay, per month. So if you're earning $500 a month, you're already tripling your salary. You don't need to go and work at the boss. You can work from home. Okay, you can be an entrepreneur, and that's what I want to help everybody achieve inside of Tron Thunder. Right, so I've already explained we are not a smart contract-based system. The main difference, there's no pyramid shapes inside of Tron Thunder. I love doing that. Okay, so Tron Thunder is a community-based single monoline structure for the community side, which is 40%, okay, 1% every level. And then we got our uni-level structure, which is our working plan, where it's 60%, all right? So when you deposit, let's say you deposit 1,000 Tron, that 1,000 Tron does not go to JP Rodimer, does not go to Tron Thunder. It gets divided into the community, 40% into community line and 60% into uni-level structure, okay? So obviously it will go up when you are, so you join and it will go up, okay? So it's not possible that it would go all the way to the top to myself, for an example. And you saw on my account, okay, I've got 1,600 people underneath me, and in total there's over 20,000. We are nearly on 21,000 members, right? And this is the thing. So you as a member can make a lot more money than what I can make, for an example, or what your upline can make. You are not limited in this company. This is very, very important, okay? We don't have any designations of country heads and ambassadors and all that nonsense. There's just me. I'm the one big kahuna, if we want to put it like that. I am the founder and creator of this company, okay? But every single member that is inside of this community is also a creator, right? You helping to create the foundation of this business, okay? And that's very, very important, okay? So we're all building together on Tron Thunder. And once again, thank you very much for everything that you're doing. Okay, so the system's 100% safe and secure. Everything is verifiable on the blockchain. You get your free TTT tokens, easy to start. You do instant withdrawals, all right, and user-friendly on mobile devices. Very excited. I am super excited. My developers are nearly finished with the apps. Once we go over to an app, right? Wow, that's going to be amazing. I mean, imagine you go on Play Store, you go on iOS Store, and you type in Tron earnings or Tron Thunder, and there's the app. I mean, that's going to open up this market massively because there's over 2 billion people on app stores. Okay, right. So history of Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the original cryptocurrency, okay? It wasn't the first digital currency, but it was the first cryptocurrency, okay? And it started at 0 value. I'm talking about cents, 0.0001 cents, okay? And nobody thought that it would ever achieve what it has achieved this year, okay? Nobody ever thought that it would get to $1,000 or $100, and it's done it, okay? I mean, we're sitting at over $60,000 in value for one single Bitcoin. For you to go and buy a Bitcoin now, 90% of the population cannot do it. And if you go to what, for an example, the previous Bitcoin fanatics advisors, what they said is that 90% of the population will not be able to own 0.1 Bitcoin, not 1 Bitcoin, but 0.1 Bitcoin by 2025. Okay. My estimate is going to be 0.001, okay, that they will only be able to, it's going to absolutely explode in value, right? As amazing as Bitcoin is, it has got its issue. It's a perfect payment method, right? But it cannot be distributed inside of businesses. Its functionality is not strong enough, and it's very expensive on gas fees, okay? So Ethereum was built, and in the beginning, Ethereum was the answer. It was very cheap on gas fees, on transaction fees, and people just went crazy with it. I mean, there's over 400 million users comparing to the 7 million users, 70 million users inside of Bitcoin, okay? But even though Mr. Vitalik Buterin created Ethereum, this beautiful program, because of the same method, he uses mining, all right, so which is proof of work, to verify the transactions on the blockchain. The transactions are just too expensive in Ethereum as well. It's up to $70 for a smart contract to be run. All right. Now with Tron, I mean, Tron just completely changed the ball game. Right. So the copycat coin Tron was developed by Justin Sun, and he brought in proof of stake. Okay, so proof of stake is where there's 20 selected super representatives, and they verify the transactions in the blockchain. Okay, so there's not thousands of miners, probably millions of miners by now, that are trying to verify the transactions on the blockchain to get that Bitcoin. Okay, they can't do that with Tron, right? You can stake your Tron, right? But when you stake it, you get energy. So you get bandwidth, you get energy, and you got 0 transaction fees, which is absolutely amazing. And that supports and strengthens Tron itself. So I would advise everybody that when you start making money with Tron Thunder, go do yourself a favor and go stake yourself 1,000 Tron. All right, stake 1,000 Tron inside of your wallet, and you don't have to worry about gas fees again. Okay. Now, our TTT token is a TRC20 token. It is connected to Tron. It's not connected to Tron's dollar value. It's connected to Tron. So 1 TRX is valued to 1 TTT token. Okay, so for every TRX that you put in, you'll be getting 1 TTT token. Once our 50,400,000 tokens is distributed between the members, okay, by them joining the business and buying their first package, then it will go over to Pancake. Right. So look, our goals have changed a lot when it comes to the amount of members. I did not expect to get Corona in the first place, okay, to get COVID. Really, that was a big shock. For the people that are close to me, people that don't know, I nearly died of COVID, okay, and that put us a bit behind on our targets. But I mean, if you're looking how quickly we are gaining our targets, there's a big possibility that we will still be able to reach 500,000 members by March next year. Okay, I'm pretty confident we'll get to 300,000 members by March. Okay, so my target by August next year, we'll sit on 1 million members. Now we have got 5 packages, and yes, I know it says 6. I need to go and change the 6 to 5. I apologize. And the packages is connected to your levels. Okay, so you have got 20 levels up, 20 levels down. All right, if you are in a Ruby package, if you start in a silver package, just 12 levels up and 12 levels down. All right, and that is on the community. So this is on the non-working. Okay, it's not connected to your referral side. Okay, so for your community, it's you buy your packages. Your minimum package is the 400 Tron. Okay, I already explained the unit level structure and the community plan. Okay, like I said, you can have as many directions what you want. Your first level, all right, and then your second level is when they introduce, and your third is when they introduce, and so forth to 7 levels. Okay, one thing I did not say is that if you do not have 5 members in your direct referrals, you will not be qualified for 7 levels of earning. Very important that you do realize this. You need to have a minimum of 5 directs to be qualified for 7 levels of earning. Okay. There's 20 packages only, right? So if you introduce 21 people, you will not get a package for the 21st person, right? The Thunder gift rewards. All right, now a little disclaimer, there's no guarantee of earnings without effort, but just like any legitimate business, it requires effort to earn. There's a very fair opportunity for receiving community rewards from the community commissions, all right? But the more people you refer and the more team members you help, the more you will earn. I want you to just go back to that. The more members you help. I always say in my presentations when people ask me, how can I build a team? Okay, you build a team by duplicating yourself. Okay, you duplicate yourself, you learn, you study, and whatever you have learned in this industry, you put that information into the members that you're introducing. There's 2 people. There's a leader, and then there's a recruiter. Which one are you? A recruiter will just go get 1,000 people, and they won't know a thing about the system. Okay, absolutely nothing. And then there's a leader. The leader will get 1,000 people. He'll make a sustainable income, all right? And every single one of his members will be doing the same. So which one are you? Okay, now this is the exciting part. This is my goal. Okay, my goal is to reach 7 levels of income, okay, with a total of 90,000 members, okay, because once I get to this goal, I will be earning 100,000 Tron plus every single day. So currently I'm earning about 10,000 Tron per day, right? Everybody saw this tonight. So 100,000 Tron sounds like a lot, okay? But when you have got a massive downline, right? And this is my 8 months goal, okay? So by August, I want to reach this goal. And yes, I know they send 781,000 Tron. I'm not even looking that. I want 100,000 Tron. If I make 100,000 Tron a day, I'll be happy. I will never have to work again. My family will never have to worry about money again. And you know what? It's complete financial freedom. All right, so the VIP rankings, the VIP ranking is based on your total TRX reward. I'm quickly going to go to that to just explain. This is your total TRX reward. Okay, this is a combination of your community reward, your referral reward, and your Ruby royalty reward. Okay, so that is your total TRX reward. Okay, so once that has reached 2,500 Tron, you'll become a VIP 1-star automatically. Once it reaches 10,000 Tron, you'll become a VIP 2-star automatically. Now, this TTT 5% that you're getting, I'm going to go back here, transaction history. And if you go to, where is it now? Community referral, repurchase, withdrawals on the gift. There's it. Okay, so there is the ranks reward. There's the ranks reward. So everybody understands that that's the ranks reward. Okay, so you'll see it there. Now, once you become a VIP 3, you have to have 10 directs. You have 25,000 Tron, but then you will be withdrawing 60% to your wallet and 40% will be your repurchase. VIP 4 rankings, 100,000 Tron plus 20 directs, and your withdrawal will change to 70% and 30% will go to your repurchase. And it carries on like that up until VIP 7. So I've already explained the Ruby Club, but what I want you to do is look at this. I mean, this is the absolute main target that I want everybody to have in their minds right now, okay, is get to Ruby level. If you cannot, if you want to upgrade, like, so members are like, yeah, no, okay, but now Tron Thunder has kind of messed us up because we cannot upgrade because we are because we took away the upgrades. Okay, so what you can do is take an additional account, right? Take additional account underneath your first account and buy a Ruby package there. Okay, same thing, right? So, and by doing that, number one, you will earning 12 levels. You'll be able to withdraw quickly on that account. And that account, by you withdrawing, is going to boost your top account to also withdraw quicker. And then you'll, by the time, if you do this strategy and you introduce 1 or 2 members, you should be Ruby status on both the accounts by the 1st of January. Okay, so very simple. The available Tron that's inside your wallet, you make a withdrawal, 50% goes repurchase, and it also upgrades your accounts. Remember the TTT balance, not the TRX balance. Okay, and 50% is credited inside of your Tron wallet. Okay, once again, the repurchase does not go to Tron Thunder, the actual Tron. It gets divided 40% into community, 60% into the upline of the uni-level structure. Right, thank you. So there's a full presentation, a little bit of back office training, and yeah, now I'll take some questions. I just want to stop the recording. All right, I'll cut it. Okay. Right, so if you have a question, please raise your hand. Yeah, sorry, I cannot speak in Hindi. I'm not there yet. Hmm. Right, Faisal, what I will do is I'll send you my private WhatsApp number. All right, let's quickly look if there's any questions. Great pleasure, Prasant. Okay, a lot of members are writing in Hindi. I didn't understand it. Okay, so there's apparently somebody with the name Tron that is writing nonsense. Don't know what his issue is, but he can contact me personally. Just going through the questions here. Leave the naysayers behind. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you very much, Sagalama. Most definitely, Mohammed Abed Khan. Thank you very much, Raj. Agree 100%. Yes, most definitely. Gratitude is a big thing. I'm immensely gratitude. I've got immense gratitude to the fact that I'm still here, to be honest. Okay, so that's one thing that opened my eyes. I wouldn't say I was lost, but yeah, I was on my deathbed. So now I've got one focus. My focus is to help the members. And you know what's amazing is, even though I was sick, Tron Thunder was growing on a daily basis. I couldn't even breathe. I couldn't see. I went literally half blind with this COVID nonsense. It was horrible. I was very scared that I could never see again. That was one thing. I mean, to not be able to see your family, to not be able to, for me, I've been working computers for so long. If I can't see it, it would be devastating. Yeah, so very grateful to God for everything that He's provided, and for building and helping building this company with us all, and for the community. I mean, you guys have actually done such an amazing thing. Okay, Dimitri, I'm sending you a private message as well. I'm going to connect you to, okay, he's already left. Okay, here's a question. Sagar Lama, hi JP, what do you suggest how long to hold TTT for getting good amounts on the return? Okay, so first of all, you're getting the TTT for free. You will not be able to just take the TTT that you accumulated and sell it on the exchange. We're not going to allow it. We're going to do a 10% per month type of thing. The reason being is otherwise the price will just collapse. Okay, and what we want to do as we want other cryptocurrencies that once you give their airdrop to be incorporated inside of Tron Thunder, they will have to buy the TTT tokens. Okay, so if we allow gradually people to members to release their TTT and sell it on the market, these investors will come in and they will buy the TTT token, which will increase the TTT token's value. Okay, so I would suggest hold it for as long as possible, because there is limited amounts of tokens, right? There is only 50,400,000 TTT tokens, all right, that's been released inside of the airdrop. The rest will have to be purchased on the exchange, and then you'll have to purchase it where you're getting it for free now. TTT will launch once we have the 50,400,000 tokens distributed. Tony, I'll do questions just now. I just quickly want to go through. Some people ask for contract. There is no contract address for TTT yet. Once my developers are finished with the TTT token, all right, we will release the contract address. It will be on the website, and you will also get a white paper. Okay, so the white paper will come up. Bump of Tron in the next 5 years. How much price will bump of Tron? Okay, are you talking about TRX here? My opinion is TRX there's an immense slight chance that Tron will actually go to $10. I think it will stay at $1 if it gets to $1. All right, it will stay at $1 for at least 5 years. Ideally, where should the second ID be placed? Place it directly underneath yourself, or even better, place it directly underneath one of your members, okay? Because then you will be earning on a different level. Remember, there is no spillover. I want to make this very clear. There is no spillover in Tron Thunder. So you will never get spillover from other leaders into your downline. Hidayas, Rahman, you can ask a question by raising your hand. If you haven't raised your hands already, okay, I see your hand raised. I will unmute you now. Okay, Nadeem Samani, TRX ban in India. I did speak about this earlier. Okay, so one thing that everybody needs to understand, that is they will ban it, and then they won't ban it, then it will. How are they going to ban the cryptocurrency? Very, I want to know from the Indian members how they're actually banning the cryptocurrency. No, Tron Thunder is not in any smart contract. Will it ever be on a smart contract? No, it will not be on a smart contract. The commission structure will never, ever be on a smart contract. Okay. The coin, yes, the token will be on a smart contract. Just want to know about people can use Trust wallet address. You will be able to use any DEX wallet. All right, so any Tron wallet. I would DEX is a decentralized exchange. I would advise everyone to use Trust wallet, Tronlink Pro wallet, Cleaver as well. Any wallet that you have got your mnemonic phrase, your 12 words, you'll be able to use that wallet. Okay, any exchange wallet like Binance and these other exchanges, they're going to charge you a lot of fees. They're going to you're going to send 1,000 Tron, for an example, and they will take their fees off that 1,000 Tron, and only, like, for an example, 990 Tron will go to the wallet, and the transaction will not go through, right? Which will cause you more issues. I would advise every single member to get a DEX wallet, decentralized exchange wallets like Tronlink Pro, Trust Wallet, Cleaver, any wallet that's got a mnemonic phrase. I do not understand the question. So when are you doing currently is approval of crypto launch? That's probably the token. That's next year when we've reached the 50,400,000 tokens. All right. Okay. So now I'll open up the first person. Is it okay to use Token Pocket? Once again, do you have your 12 words? If you have got your 12 words for the wallet, all right, your mnemonic phrase, you set it up, it's on your wallet, it's on your phone, then yes, I don't see an issue with this. But look at the transaction fees. How much is it going to cost to send this? Okay, so let's unmute Hayadaf. Hayadaf has requested to ask questions.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Fine. How are you, sir?
Can't
So
complain.
one question, sir. Actually, only one question I'm asking you, sir. So you are giving Tron Thunder coin again Trons. Okay, when we are withdrawal 50%, you are giving Tron Thunder coin showing in our wallet. So actual when the Tron Thunder is coming to the market, when he is coming in exchange, it is my very big doubt, because so many plans you have seen market, because one plan last 3 years back I've joined.
I want you to think about this. Okay. When you think about Tron Thunder, think about it like this. You've never been in a system like Tron Thunder, so don't ever think as other system is like Tron Thunder, if I can put it like that. Okay, very simple. When I'll share my screen again, you can see this live. When you go to sorry, just moving this way. So if you go to tronthunder.io, okay, to the website, the main website, and scroll down. Where are we sitting at? I love looking at those numbers. When this total distributed TTT is 50,400,000, and currently it's 21,575,000. Okay, this is taken. We're basically on 4 months now. Okay. So think about it like this. When are we going to have 50 million tokens inside of circulation? Estimate January, February 2022, next year. Okay, so the end of this year, by February, our tokens will be distributed. Once we have reached roughly about 80,000 members, the tokens will completely be distributed, the first TTTs, right? Then it will go over to Pancake. It will go over to Pancake. So that's the big question, right? So before that, the smart contract will be initiated. It will be on the blockchain. You'll be able to find it. We will put the link on the website, and there will also be a white paper connected to it, right? Explaining the exact tokenomics of the entire token, what it is about, how it works. Okay, does that answer your question?
Yes, sir. Okay, understand. Thank you. Thank you very
100%.
much. If you have any question, I'm joining next meeting. Okay, thank you.
All right, perfect.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night.
All right, Dr. Faisal Akhtar. You've got
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I have a very simple question that we have started this project and we are doing very successfully. So I have only one question, that we must be given some time to upgrade our IDs, because we are working very hard, and now it will be a very problematic for us to shift us to a very new ID and go for 1200 Tron. So
look, let me put
if it is possible.
I understand your frustration with it. Okay. Okay. I have spoken about this before. We are busy developing new software. Okay. Our current software that everybody is using is at the limit of being upgraded, added. Okay, we can't add any more things to it. It's like members are asking, please can we see multiple downloads? Please can we see the referral structure of this person? Please can we do this? Please can we see our upline, our sponsor? We cannot do this, right? The software physically cannot handle more transactions, more input in it. So we are busy upgrading it. The software is developed in Laravel. We are going to be upgrading it into React. So for anybody that does understand it, you understand what type of upgrade this is, okay? So we are upgrading into phase 2. Once we are in phase 2, then we will be able to, for an example, bring back the upgrades, okay? But we also, we need to, because what I suggested to the developers is the following. Make that the upgrade, okay, that there is a wallet and the member can go. So each account has got a wallet and the member goes and he deposits its Tron into that wallet. The amount of Tron that he deposits into the wallet is the amount of TTT tokens that a member is going to be receiving, okay? And that is his upgrade amount. That's a simple thing, because then there is no option to choose. The problem is with the option to choose is the members are choosing 800 Tron and they're depositing 400 Tron. They are choosing 400 Tron and they're depositing 800 Tron or 1,200 Tron. And then they're getting angry at my team. They're getting angry at my support team that has to go and speak to them and sort it out. Now, here's the thing. I will not, and I need everybody to understand this. It's the same thing where I have gotten a couple of members that have asked me, I said to them, please provide me your password. I'm the founder of the company. I don't have your passwords, okay? So now I don't have your passwords. I don't have access to your password. Why? Because if I have access to your password, it means that I've got an admin system where I can go and change your password. I can see your password, okay? I can go change your wallet. I can do all those type of things. I don't have access to that. And I don't want access to it. And my developers, my support team also don't have access to it, okay? So what they can see is they can see on their account, okay, this account is active. No, the account's not active, blah, 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 and they can sort it out. They give a ticket that goes through to the developer. The developer sees, okay, all right, thank you, and he does it, okay? That is how it's working now, okay? So now everybody has got little issues already that, oh, I need to change my Tron wallet, or I put in my street address. Why are you putting your street address? I don't know, okay? But they want to change their wallet address. We have to verify this. I can't just go change your wallet address. Who says I'm not a hacker? You understand where I'm coming at? And so it's not just the upgrade tickets that we have. We have upgrade tickets. We have wallet address change tickets. We have got where people are paying the wrong amounts. They're paying too little into the accounts. That's the biggest one. They are paying too little. And this is the exchange issues. They are paying 799 Tron goes into the wallet, but there's supposed to be 800 Tron. Your account is not going to be activated. It's simple as that. It's not going to be activated because there's not 800 Tron. The API, remember, everything's automatic. The API on the blockchain looks at it and it's like, but this is an 800 Tron. Okay, so sorry. And yes, this could be solved with a smart contract. I'm not going to do a smart contract. Smart contracts is going to cause more issues. Okay, so we will be able to do a lot more fancy things once we go over to phase 2. But for the meantime, until we and we are very close to being phase 2, okay? I am really pushing them that we have phase 2 launched by the 1st of December, okay? So hopefully by the 1st of December, we're going over to the new software. Everybody is going to be super happy about it, okay? And we can bring in the upgrade. So then you've still got a month. Remember, there is still 31 days from the 1st of December till the end of December. Okay, so that's a total of, my math is not well tonight, 37 days. So 37 days still, 38 days still before the 1st of January. Okay, is there any other question, Fazal?
No, sir. My best wishes are with you and your team. I know you are very hardworking for the project, and thank you again for the kind reply. And we are from India. We will be very hardworking with this project. Thank you once again. Thank you,
Awesome.
sir.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it for coming. Right. Alam Khan.
Hi, how are you?
Can't complain himself. How you doing?
I am all right. Just 5 minutes before.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I have a question. This is the maximum package you have, 1,200. Do you have any
Yes.
plan to go further?
No, no. Okay. So the packages is connected to the levels. All right. So we won't go higher levels. All right. Because there's only 20 levels up and 20 levels down. That's the way the compensation plan is designed. This will never ever change, by the way. In the next 100 years, it will never change. The compensation plan is what the compensation plan is. So we will not be going over to higher packages. And also the TRX payment amount, the 400 Tron, the package amount, that will also not change. Right. So regardless whether Tron is 0.05 or it becomes $1 or $10 or $100, it will not change. It will stay the same amount. Okay. The chances, like I said, for Tron actually to reach $10 is very, very slight. If you understand the financial industry, you'd understand why. It's mainly because of the total market cap that is available for cryptocurrencies.
Okay. Now the second one, if those who already have a, let's see, 1,200 package, 50% they are withdrawing in their own wallet and 50% they are getting TTT token, correct?
Correct.
And as you say, that price TTT token, first of all, I want to know what is the supply of the TTT token, maximum supply.
The maximum supply is 210 million.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So how the prices fluctuate, as you said, is going to fluctuate with the Tron price?
No. Okay. So once the token goes over to Pancake, it will be according to supply and demand. So think about it like this. All right. If the members know that the TTT token is going to be valuable, they're going to hodl it, right? But there is members that's going to be selling it as well. And like I said, we are not going to allow everybody to just go and release all their tokens at once, because that will drop the values, the token of the token's value.
So we're gonna put the cap, correct?
Yeah, there's not going to be more tokens created than the 210 million tokens. So will never be more tokens created than that. What will happen, however, and this is due to the TTT tokens being distributed quicker than what we anticipated, okay, is that even once we go over to Pancake, we will be generating another token. If we find a new token from another company that wants to do an airdrop with Tron Thunder before we go over to Pancake, this is still a possibility. Before we go over to Pancake, and this company will basically then purchase a TTT, right? So they will purchase TTT tokens, right, which will, and then their token will become the airdrop token. So then new members and existing members will be earning that token.
And also my last question is how much you are giving into the airdrop, and when is it airdrop is going to be happening? Please tell me.
So there's 50,400,000 tokens in the airdrop. So if you go onto the website, you'll see there it's the Tron Thunder community is 24% of the total tokens. It's 210 million tokens, and you can go divide that and you'll get the same amount of tokens in value.
But that airdrop is already happened.
No, it's busy happening. We're sitting on 21 million tokens at the moment. So once we're sitting at 50,400,000 tokens, then we're going over to Pancake. Then we're going over to the exchange.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Right. I hope I'm going to say this right. Hippolytus. Hippolytus. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing this.
Hippolytus, sir.
Hippolytus.
Yes, sir.
Right. Hi, Hippolytus.
Sir,
How
I
you
have.
doing?
I'm fine, sir.
That's good to hear. Where are you from?
I'm from India, sir.
Okay, brilliant. Got a lot of Indian members tonight.
Sir, I have a few questions for you.
Yeah, sure.
Can we use a wallet address for multiple IDs?
Yes, you can use the same wallet address for multiple IDs. All right. So one of the things that we have tested is the Gmail plus the Gmail alias method. All right. That's basically, let's say for an example, with your name Hippolytus. All right. So you got hippolytus@gmail.com. So all that you do is Hippolytus +1 or +Tron or +TRX or plus anything, whatever you want, at gmail.com. And you can use that as your second account. What will happen is it creates an alias, which means that the email will still come to hippolytus@gmail.com, but it's you're using the email address hippolytus +1@gmail.com. And when somebody replies to that email address, it will go to hippolytus +1@gmail.com. But when somebody sends a mail, it will come back to hippolytus@gmail.com. I hope that makes sense.
Okay.
So you can use the same
Yes.
details, except the email address. Email address is very important. It needs to be a different email address. And please use valid email addresses. Okay. Phase 2 will not allow any throwaway email addresses. Okay. Like for example, Mailinator, because it's dangerous. You don't need passwords for these emails, email addresses. It's a throwaway email address. So people are using it to get the PIN code and that type of thing to start or to register with, and then they don't use it again. Number one, we cannot contact you. All right. We cannot contact you on those email addresses. Number two, anybody that gets your email address can access your accounts. If they can access your account, like for example, you use hippolytus@mailinator.com, and I see your email address and I go log into your account, then I've got your email. I can change your password. I can change your wallet address, everything. So we are not going to be allowing any funny email addresses that are called throwaway temporary email addresses. But you can create as many multiple accounts as what you desire.
Okay, sir, can I ask another question?
Yeah, sure.
Regarding to Tron, but a bit outside the Tron Thunder?
I'm listening.
Regarding staking, using in TronLink Pro in a
Yes.
Tron Wedge,
Yes.
is it genuine?
Yes, I'll show you. Let me share my screen quickly. I personally do this. All right. I love doing this because it, okay, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I've got 101 Tron here. You'll see I've already got energy here. Okay. And I have got bandwidth. This means I'm already staking the Tron. So when I send Tron from one wallet to another wallet, it will deduct my energy and it will deduct my bandwidth. Okay. But it will not cost me Tron to actually send, because that is how Tron works. It uses energy and bandwidth. But if you don't have energy, then it uses Tron. It uses Tron to send the transactions, which is still little. It's 1.1 Tron, but still. Okay. So you're going to click on stake here in TronLink Pro. And now it's going to open. It's already connected to my wallet. Okay. And you only stake it for, okay, it's loading still. You only stake for 72 hours. After the 72 hours, then you can unstake it.
Sir, can I interrupt?
Yeah.
The question I'm asking is not staking for energy or bandwidth, but staking for profit.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that. I know some exchanges can do that, Binance and so forth. I personally don't work with other exchanges. I work with Texas. I work with decentralized exchanges, because that's investing. So I'm not familiar with that, unfortunately.
Okay, sir.
All right. Do you have any other questions?
Sir, what is the difference between HD wallet and non-HD wallet in Tron Pro?
Between,
Because
yeah.
some of my downlines are facing problem regarding installation of Tron Pro these days.
Okay, so that's on the phone. The one uses mnemonic phrase, the other one uses private key, if I'm not mistaken. So let me make a note of this. All right, so the difference. Okay, I will do some research on it and I will post it on the groups. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I am busy. All right. I'll share my screen again. I am busy with this document. It's not completed, and until it's completed, I will not share it. Okay, but I am busy creating quite an extensive Q&A on Tron Thunder that explains everything about it. This is also preparation for the white paper and so forth. That once this is completed, I've still got a couple of questions I need to answer, and as new questions come up, I add them to this. All right, so even if you ask a question, right, it does not mean that I'm not doing anything about it. It will go into the Q&A, and this will be added to the website. Everybody will be able to access it, and it will help them. The whole point why I'm doing this is to help the members, okay? Because the more information you have about the company, about everything, the better you are doing. You don't need to, for example, come to a Zoom meeting. It's nice to come to a Zoom meeting and speak to me, but I'm not always readily available, which a lot of members are complaining about now. It's getting busy.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
100%. Right. Any other questions?
That's all for tonight, sir.
All right. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Apologies. I do not know how to Zaka. It looks like a Ukrainian or Russian or. Thank you very much, Bitcoin King. Okay. Aniket Daida.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. I want to ask you one question, sir.
Yes.
I'm student now. I'm studying in college. I recently purchased a 1200 set of Tron. That this is a risky investment for me or not?
No, and don't think of it as an investment. Okay. It's an opportunity. It's not an investment, and we all together here as a community, right? I know, especially for the students, what previous systems have done. Like I can say their name now, BitConnect, and BitConnect damaged this entire world and damaged the crypto space, especially the students. I know this. This is nothing like whatever has been done before. Like I said in the beginning, is that you as a member, you as a student can join this business, and you can create yourself financial freedom in this business. All right. You can join as just a community member and earn on a daily basis from the community, or you can join and as a community member, but also start introducing members and earn an income. I have got members that have never done any network marketing in their lives, all right, and they are earning $2,000-3,000 a month now. Okay, they never ever did this. They never thought that they would do this, and they obviously achieving financial freedom for them at their age. I mean, I'm a lot older. I have got family and so forth, kids and a wife, and responsibilities, but especially the students, the members that are still starting to come to the adult world, that needs to either decide to become an entrepreneur or get a job. I want to make this as comfortable, understanding, and safe, user-friendly as possible for them. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay, sir. I want to ask you one another question. Is there a matlab, how much price will bump of Tron in future? In future, between 5 to 10 years.
How much are you talking about Tron itself, the TRX?
Yeah.
Like I said,
Всем привет. Добрый день. Do you speak Russia?
Sorry, I do not speak any Russian.
Ну, я с команды «Банда свободных инвесторов» для всех русскоговорящих. Приглашаю в команду. Зашел недавно в эту тему. За полдня уже отбился.
Do not understand.
Классная тема, ребят, рекомендую. Ищите меня в Телеграме. Телеграм Виталий Миллиардер.
Okay,
Миллиардер
let
Виталий.
me, I'm going to send you a message. Okay, so I have sent you a message on Zoom with my number. Please contact me on WhatsApp, and then we'll talk. I can translate it, or I can get Maxim Kuznetsov to translate or to speak to you personally. He is the Russian, my main Russian leader.
Hello.
Okay, all right, Aniket. Yes.
I want to ask you, sir, how much price will bump of Tron in?
Okay, Tron's value. Okay,
5 to
so you need to understand something about. I'm going to share my screen again. All right, so okay, so there is $2.5 trillion in the market cap. Okay, the other day it nearly hit $3 trillion in market cap. There is only X amount, which is an estimate of $13 trillion that's available to go into the crypto space, into the crypto market cap. Okay, so but now here's the thing: there is other coins, like for example Ethereum Meta, like Shin, what do you call this thing, Shiba Inu, okay, Dogecoin, Avalanche. All right, there's these type of coins that will get more volume of that market cap, okay, comparing to, for an example, Tron. Right, so I'm not saying Tron will, where's Tron? I mean, Tron is now 31st, okay, it was 20th 4 months ago. The other the new NFTs and DeFi projects and new cryptocurrencies, new projects that's coming up now is overpowering that market cap. So my opinion is that Tron's value will reach $1 in the next 5 years. That's my opinion. The chances for it to actually get to $10 or $100 is very slim. I might be wrong, okay? Because if the more, like for example, we want to bring in 1 billion members. So we got 1 billion members that are basically buying Tron, for an example, that will boost Tron, okay? That will boost Tron immensely, and it will increase the Tron's value, okay? So I guess it's up to us, and it's up to the other legitimate Tron platforms, if there are any out there, that there's quite a lot of Tron other things that I would say is worthwhile to join, especially the NFT space, okay? And this is the other thing, once we go over to Pancake, then we will open up that market as well.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, 100%. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Right, Aniket, if you got any other questions, I have sent my WhatsApp number. You can contact me there as well. All right. All right. Tony, I am so sorry. Tony, how are you doing? You've been waiting a long time.
Yeah, I'm good, JP. I'm doing very well.
Thank you for
And
holding on so long.
that's fine. That's fine. I understand. And thanks so much for creating a system that is helping, the youth, especially
Yes,
across the world.
yes,
And
definitely.
we believe that this project is going to go a long way to help millions of people around the world.
Well,
Yeah, so I
I've got
have two. Yeah, go ahead.
I
Go
just got
ahead,
one little
JP.
testimony. I spoke about him earlier. One of my I've got an academy that I started before I had COVID, and the student is basically my motion designer. He's studying motion designing. He's never done marketing ever in his entire life, right? He's joined a couple of crypto platforms and things. So he's got the interest, but he's never done any marketing, okay? And this is now 3 months, okay? He's earned over $3,000, okay? So, and the scary thing about that is that he is earning more money than what he earned with me working at my development company. This is the difference. You know what? I always say a job is just over broke. So if you work for a boss, then you've got a job and you're just over broke. You make just enough money to get by, if I can put it like that. And in the rural areas and in the underdeveloped areas, if I can put it like that, unfortunately, it's a lot less than what we anticipate. And this is something that I am hoping to change in a massive scale with Tron Thunder. And it's not just about hoping, it is busy happening. I mean, the responses that I'm getting is people are, because COVID really damaged people. I mean, it damaged me like really badly, never mind just health-wise, financially, it really damaged me. To be honest with you, if Tron Thunder was not such a success as it is currently, then I would be in really big trouble, because I built up a massive debt. I built up all of my savings I had to use to survive during this COVID that I had. And but we started already building Tron Thunder. The software is built, everything is launched, and it's going. It started going slowly, but I mean, it just exploded, and I'm just absolutely amazed with every single member's dedication in this business. And I've said this before. I said, if you show dedication in this business, you will change your life, and you will change so many people's life. That's the most important thing. It's not just about you. It's about who you can touch, who you can help. So, but yeah, okay, my testimonial is done. Go for it, Tony. What's your question? I'm ready.
All right. Okay, sure. Thanks so much. So I have two questions. One is, what is the potential earning of someone who buys Ruby, but decides not to refer anybody? Okay, just to want to receive earnings from the community.
Yes.
Without referring. Yeah. So let's take about 3 months. If you had, for the past 3 months, if you had joined the platform without a referral, okay, being a Ruby, how much would you have earned so far?
Okay, I'm going to, this is my third account. I don't think I've got anybody underneath this account. Let me just look. No, okay. So, right. So as you can see, I am Ruby. Okay, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
I am Ruby. Okay. And in total, I have earned 421 Tron. So since the Ruby Club started, I have earned 421 Tron. Okay. And that's basically, I mean, Ruby Club was started, so basically a month, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look here quickly. It's under transaction history, Ruby royalty rewards. The 10th, yeah, that's last month. Okay, so it's you're talking about in a month, I've earned 400 Trons. Okay, so if you take for an example, the community rewards that I've earned, okay, that's my community rewards. Okay, and that's my Ruby royalty rewards. Remember, I'm 20 levels up and down. Okay, so and that's a total that I've earned in this account without introducing a single person. And I started with this account in August. Okay, all right. So that's what, August, September, October, November. Yeah, we basically, yeah. So this is in 4 months, all right. But 1 month of your Ruby rewards, you can see there. And look, what I've been doing on this account is I withdraw. So as I get 100 Tron, I withdraw. And I created these additional accounts so that I can do analytics. So I can see what's actually going to happen. So I can answer this question, what you're asking me now. You know, there's if you think about the industry out there with the I won't say get rich quick schemes, but work from home type of stuff, where they say, oh, check this account, I opened this account now and I've already made this amount of money, blah 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 blah. Those are all figures. Those are staged things. This is real. This is 100% real. So a member can join, and this is now the other thing. This is what I want you to understand. If you go look at the Ruby rewards, so it started off at 9 Tron, it went up to 14, 15, 9, 10, 11, and then it started going down, and now it's starting to pick up a little bit again. The reason being is, it's not because we're getting less members. It's got nothing to do with it. We are getting more members that are joining on a daily basis. Okay, so it's got nothing to do with, but if you think about the logic of it, is if everybody starts joining just on the Ruby Club now, okay, so they want to join on the Ruby, then we'll have more Ruby members. So myself and my advisors, we went and said, okay, well, you know, we created this Ruby Club to make it exclusive. And if we don't put a limit on it, it's going to not be exclusive. What's the point of being it? It's a bonus. Okay, but what's your bonus going to be? I mean, now it's 1 Tron or 10 Tron if you're lucky. Okay, but once this club membership, the additional membership that gets, so new members can't join the Ruby Club. Now, as we are growing, I mean, imagine we've got 10,000 members that are joining, okay, and they're all starting with 400 Tron. What is that? 4 million Tron? Am I right on that one?
Yeah.
Calc? Since I had COVID, my brain's and 400 times 10,000. That's, yeah, it's 4 million Tron. Okay, so now 4 million Tron, all right. So 10% of that.
0.1.
That's 400,000.
0.1. Yeah.
So that's 400,000 Tron. 10% of 4 million Tron is 400,000 Tron. Now 400,000 Tron is divided between all the members. So let's say there's 10,000 Ruby Club members, for argument's sake. That means that each member is getting 40 Tron now. You understand? So now it's getting more. If we just kept the Ruby rewards all the way forever, after the Ruby Club membership, new members forever, then it would just eventually go down to 1 Tron and 0.1 Tron eventually, because there would be too many Ruby Club members and it would be divided between all those members. So we want to make it worthwhile for the members to become Ruby Club members. So to answer your question, you basically seen it yourself, is a member can join, and this is what the best thing about it is. A person can join. You can go out and you can get somebody who says, well, you know what, I'm not a recruiter. I say, okay, cool. You know what I do with that? It's very simple. I said to him, join the business, take a Ruby package, take whatever package you want, all right? But every time you got 100 Tron, go press the withdraw button. Every single time you got 100 Tron, go press the withdraw button, because you are also upgrading yourself. You are getting a little bit of Tron that goes into your wallet, 50% goes in your wallet. Okay, you are auto upgrading yourself. You're helping the community as well. And by auto upgrading yourself, you're getting into the higher levels, which means you are earning more and more. Okay, then once you are at the Ruby, you'll be earning more. And when you are drawing, you're getting more into your wallet. All right. And eventually you've made your money back. I mean, it takes roughly about 30 days for a normal member to join the business and make their money, their 400 Tron that they join in, for argument's sake, to make that back. Look, if they join in a higher package, it takes a bit longer. It's obvious. Okay, but it takes roughly 1 month to acquire 400 Tron, just as a community member. But here's the other thing. This is also dependent on the people that join before you and after you. And okay, because remember, it's like they were drawing. I mean, if you look at this person that joined literally before me on this account, that's 8,000 Tron that was withdrawn. So, and I'm earning 1% on that. Okay, that's 850 Tron. No, sorry, 85. My math is confused there. That's 85 Tron, but that's 85 Tron comparing to, for an example, 8 Tron. Okay, if I go on this account once again and I go to the no, this won't be on the repurchase. Will it be on the repurchase? No, it's not there. Community history. Okay, look at this. 2, 4. There's little bit amounts, but those little amounts, they all account. Okay, so we're going to go down to the bottom. 1.3, 2, 1.5. There's an 11. There's a 20. This is 1%. Okay, this isn't 20%. There's no referrals here. This is community. There's a 3, there's a 1, there's a 1, there's another 2, there's a 23. You understand where I'm going at, Tony?
Yeah.
So as the business is growing, as you're not a recruiter, but the people that join before you and join after you, the chances that out of 40 people there's at least going to be 10 of them that are going to be recruiting is very, very slim. Okay, so it's a very slight chance that they are not going to be recruiting. And as they are bringing in new members, they will be withdrawing more. The more they withdrawing, you're earning 1% of that. That's the beauty of this business. And we only 4 months old. So imagine what those earnings is going to be in the next 6 months from now. I mean, it's going to be mind-blowing. I can tell you that on a basic little account. I will never ever, just to prove a point, I will never ever introduce a single person to this account, because I want to prove that in 6 months that you can make a lot of money just by being a community member in this business. Right. You got any other questions, Tony?
Yeah, so thank you so much. The other question is, since 100% of the package cost is distributed to the community and also the unit level.
Yes.
Okay, 40% going into the community rewards,
yes,
and 60% into the unit level.
Now you're gonna ask, how do I make money, right? How does the company make money?
Yeah, that one I know you don't really make money because you are part of the program. But the question is, how does the company pay people from the tender gift? You know, that the gift that is given out.
Yes.
Where do you get the money or the TRX to pay people, since the whole 100% is distributed?
Okay, so this is another account of mine. Okay, now as you can see, this one I've been upgrading it slowly. okay? But I didn't physically put any money into it. This one actually started on a 400 Tron. It's another statistical one, okay? Now, the reason why I'm putting this one is to just show it very simple, okay? I have got one direct here, okay? And there's seven people here, right? But now there is 4 levels up and 4 levels down that is not qualified. Okay.
Okay.
So this money that is here is lost by the user. So if you are not qualified, so let's say, for an example, you come in as a silver, all right, which means 12, which means that
100.
these levels, that commission, that goes up to the company account of every
Okay.
single member inside the business. So the company is 100% sustainable. I can
Oh.
guarantee you that the company is 100% sustainable until, so basically we earn from you until
Okay.
you are at the highest level. Once you are at Ruby, we don't earn any more from you. And that's why we will never ever add more additional packages, because it would be unfair. Okay. So that's how. And also, once again, yeah, all right, yeah. So 5, 6, 7, all right, on these levels, because remember, I've only got one direct. Okay, so I'm earning on these on these levels, I'm earning commissions, but on these I don't. Okay, now I'll give you an idea. So my original accounts, I started when we started the pre-launch. Okay. Then I signed up Maxim, okay, Maxim Kuznetsov, right? He's underneath me. And then I took another account underneath Maxim Kuznetsov. And on that account, that's my second account. On that account, I introduced 5 leaders in South Africa, okay? Then I got sick, okay? All right, so they carried on. Now, here's the scary thing. Remember, I was bedridden for a month, and I think it's about a month and a week, if I'm not mistaken, okay, that my brain could not think. I mean, my developers, they said, JP, we need an answer. And I'm like, I was a zombie. I could not. And I said, just guys, please, like, I barely could breathe. And I said, please, just focus, carry on. And I've got my advisor, and they carried on. Thank God I can trust them, and everything went well. Okay. Now, here's the scary part, Tony. I want to explain this to you. When I was able to log into my own back office of my original account, I made one mistake on that account, but it was a big eye-opener for me. I did not introduce 5 people on that account. I only introduced 3. Okay. Now, the scary thing is, I lost 30,000 Tron on my 7th level because I did not have 5 directs. Simple as that. So once again, that Tron went up into the company. Remember, I am me. Okay, I am me. I am going to be making money for myself and my family, right, is with my accounts. The money that goes into Tron Thunder is Tron Thunder's. That is the company. Okay. The company has to be sustainable. So for me, JP Radamay, to make money inside of Tron Thunder, I make it out of my account. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So the unqualifying levels, that funds goes to the company account, and that's what the company uses to pay, right, for all of the expenses. And all of the expenses include the Ruby Club rewards, and also the Thunder gift rewards, the apps that gets developed, the servers that keeps on being upgraded. I mean, if you think about it, we want to reach 1 million members by June, okay? So by the time we're currently working on one dedicated server. By the time that we're on 1 million users, we will have to have multiple servers, okay, to be able to handle the bandwidth. Okay, in 10 years from now, when we're sitting at 1 billion, we will be like Google, we will be like Facebook. We're going to literally have an entire building to run Tron Thunder servers. That's the reality of that. To do it cloud-based, no, nobody's touching my software.
Okay, all right. So JP, thanks so much. It's very clear. Thank you
Great
so
pleasure.
much. Grateful.
Awesome. Have an amazing night, Tony. And thank you so much for all the support that you're helping with. I really, really appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure, JP.
Awesome, man. Right. Okay, so let's quickly see here what else we got. Do you have a Telegram broadcast group? Okay, so when you go onto the Tron Thunder website, okay, you'll see here on the left-hand side, we've got Telegram and we have got Twitter. Click on the Telegram link there and you will go to our Telegram channel. I would like everybody to join the Telegram channel because we update everything there. Right. Is there any other questions? If anybody has got a question that has not, okay, Johnson says he's got a question. All right, I'm going to unmute you, Johnson. Okay, Johnson, I'm pressing unmute. You need to accept it. Or otherwise, if you're struggling, just type the question. Okay, you got it.
Hello. Yes. Thank you.
Great pleasure.
Yeah. Thanks for the presentation. For emphasis, you answered this question, but I still want clarity. Concerning multiple accounts. If I want to have, say, about 5 or 10 accounts under my first account, meaning I have to use 10 different emails that are registered in my name.
Okay,
is that correct?
Yeah. So what I will do, okay. Well, actually, I'll send this to everybody, so everybody can see it. Here's the instructions. Okay, that is the easiest way how you can create multiple accounts. So I'll show it live as well. So let's say this account, click on this. Okay, so let's say my email address is JP Rodemayer. Okay. Right, at gmail.com. So that's my first account. Okay, my main account, my main email address is jprodemayer@gmail.com. Right. So then before the @ you add a plus, and then you can put a 1 or you can put a name. So like, for an example, you can put there Tron Thunder for an example. Okay.
Okay.
What will happen is that the email will still go to jprodemayer@gmail.com. Okay. But on the reply, it will stay there jprodemayer plus tronthunder@gmail.com. Okay. So that's one way how you can use multiple email addresses. Okay, so I did explain this earlier why I don't want people to use Mailinator. And Mailinator is a throwaway email address. There's a lot of throwaway email addresses. It's because they are not secure. They don't have a password connected to it, and we cannot contact the members to this. Okay, so we want everybody to use a legitimate email address. We are going to, in phase 2, we're going to have email verification. So which means you're going to be putting your email address and you're going to verify the email address. You're going to get a PIN code. You're going to type in the PIN code. Your email address will be verified to make sure that we have got legitimate people. Okay. They're very important. That is coming in the future. So you can use this same email address, but with an alias, all right? And you can use the same wallet address on all of your accounts, first name, last name, country, everything, okay? There's no problem with doing that, okay? But you cannot use the same exact email address. It's going to give you an error because it's going to be classified as a duplicate email address, all right? You'll also see that we don't have any cell phone numbers and anything here that we are requesting. We have no need for that, okay? As long as your email address is valid, we can communicate with you. Does that answer your question, Jonathan?
Yes, a follow-up, which means then that if I use a Gmail address, I cannot use a Yahoo address under it.
You can use as many, as long as it's a legitimate email address, okay? So you can use, for an example, a Gmail address. You can use an Outlook address. You can use a Yahoo email address. You can use as many email. You can go create yourself 5 different Gmail addresses and 5 different Yahoo addresses. It's any way you want to do it, it's fine. As long as your email address is a legitimate email address where we can actually get in contact with you, or you can get your ID, your PIN code, because the PIN code is not initiated in here yet, but phase 2 it will be, okay? Reason is because there's so many people that want to change their wallet addresses, okay? The only way that we're going to allow that is if there's a PIN code. So you'll have a PIN code that you use when you register, and then also you'll have a 2-factor authentication PIN code, it's your second PIN code that you will get in your email if you want to change your wallet. We have to make the security a lot more stronger in the future, but that will only happen in phase 2.
All right, thank you. My next question is, for example, if I my package now is, let's say, 1,000 something. Do I have to wait to earn and withdraw till I upgrade, or I can top up?
No, we have
from my Tron.
We have unfortunately removed the top up now. We might bring it back into phase 2. The reason being is it caused us too much tickets in the support. And the problem is that, you know, you're a leader and you've got 10 people that are underneath you. You've got 10 leaders underneath you, and all 10 leaders are sending a ticket for their member that's underneath them. We got so many duplicate tickets that, and then our members are getting frustrated because they are not getting the response from the support, and there's a support issue. But in the meantime, we're sitting with 10 duplicate tickets, okay? And unfortunately, it became to a point where we decided, you know what, we need growth in the company. We do not need this frustration. And our biggest issue was, unfortunately, human error. And the human error is, like, for an example, they would use a exchange, which is fine, but then they don't look how much is the transaction fee. Okay, exchanges charge transaction fees where Dexes don't. Well, they do, but very little. And then they send like 799 Tron, for an example, where they were supposed to send 800. And then it's stuck in the API. The API, remember, the API is basically just developed to look, is there 800, what package was chosen? It's this package. Okay, the balance is this. Is it enough? No, it's not. So then it won't go through. So now the cron runs every 2-3 minutes, it runs, and it's like okay, well, this account doesn't have enough Tron in it. And then the user gets angry and says, yeah, no, but there's a problem and I'm not getting activated. And then we get the ticket. I look at the hash code and I'm like, okay, well, this is the problem. Go send another Tron, sends another Tron, and there you go. His account goes through. So it's stupid, small little human errors like that cause us so many caused my support team lots of hassle. So we decided to remove that until we find a solution. in the future. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, the easiest way is, for an example, you can go create yourself another account underneath you, which will earn you commissions. Okay, you earn 20% commissions, and that will cause your account to withdraw. And when you withdraw, you are upgrading your account. It's another reason why we made the accounts a lot cheaper than what it originally was. Originally, the accounts was up to 2,400 Tron. It would start with 400 Tron and end at 2,400 Tron. That was in the pre-launch, and then we decided before we launched, that was on the 9th of October, we changed the prices. We took away the sixth package, the original first package. We took that package away, and we started off at 400 Tron and then ended on 1,200 Tron, which is a lot more affordable for the members to join with.
All right, thank you.
Great pleasure. Do you have any other questions?
Not for now.
Okay, perfect. Right, Johnson, I've also sent you my WhatsApp. So if you have got questions, you're welcome to contact me there. And also Technopop, I'm also sending this to you. I cannot go write down numbers now.
Thank you very much.
All right, okay, guys, let's see, is there anybody else that has raised their hands? Okay, there's 2 more people. All right, Raj.
Hello, Mr. JP.
Yes, Raj.
Yes, this is Raj from Mumbai. Well, there are 2 questions which I have. First is, whenever we register an ID, how long that ID is valid in the system for activation?
It's basically 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
so after 24 hours, the ID is dead completely.
That ID is dead. You have to re-register. Yeah. And then for the members that don't know this, if you join and you, for an example, chose 400, but you actually want to go and do 800, you can't go back. So you just go create a new account and choose 800. It's the easiest way. We should be able to sort this in phase 2, but not in existing software.
Fantastic. Okay. Now my second question is a little bit out of track. Okay. First of all, this is for the first time I'm listening your presentation, and I'm really impressed with the entire project and everything. And the way you have given your plannings and your future plannings, basically for next year, I think this company will be a very much a $1 billion company. I'm sure about it.
Definitely. That is what the target is. Look, we want to, if you go look at what is happening inside of the crypto space, and this is a reason why we want to definitely go over to Pancake, why this decision was made once our tokens is distributed, the 50,400,000 tokens, is we want to give new tokens out there the opportunity to join and in our airdrops. Okay. Because now we're sitting with a community of members. Like you technically speaking, you are giving whoever this new token is, you're giving them the opportunity to connect with 100,000 people. And these 100,000 people are all crypto related people. They're not people that don't know anything about cryptocurrency. They are people that are collecting cryptocurrency. I mean, this is what we all are doing right now. So yeah, now I in my sense, if I can put it like this, I see us as becoming the next big, we don't want to be an exchange, but ICO listing, like the old ICO listing companies, but so token listing company, where people can bring in their airdrops, introduce their tokens to our members. I mean, I'll give you an idea. Okay, Uniswap, right? I'm
Yes.
sure. Okay, so when I've got a if you go to my LinkedIn profile, you can go verify this. I've got a cryptocurrency called Game to Give. All right, Game for Bitcoin and Game to Give. All right. So I developed this G4P token, and then I listed it on Uniswap. Okay. So Uniswap gave an airdrop, and this airdrop, I don't want to nonsense you, as 400 tokens, if I'm not mistaken. All right. So they gave 400 tokens to all the members that listed with them in the first, I think it was the first 2 months or whatever when the company started, because it's brand new. Okay. And with me and COVID and being busy and just building my business, if I can put it like this, I didn't even realize what was going on with Uniswap. And then when I realized what was going on with Uniswap, yeah, my 400 tokens, which was worth about $900 when it started, okay, was worth over $10,000. Okay, and that was an airdrop. That was an airdrop. It was given to me for free. And this is the power of the airdrops. It's the power of the tokens. I mean, there's literally people that are buying wallets, old wallets and things, and scraping the wallets and trying to get the Bitcoin Cash and all those hard forks of the wallets to just make money. And they're doing it on a daily basis with airdrops and scraping and all those type of things. So yes, definitely, this company has got the potential to definitely become the next. Well, I want this company to have 1 billion members in 10 years. I don't, it's like we want to have, like, for an example, massive growth, okay? But then when we get gradual growth, it's better, because gradual growth shows real interest. When you have massive growth, then you get these, I would say, institutional big investors that jump on board, and the only thing they want is profit. They don't look at the success of the company. They want to come in, hit it with big money, and then as soon as the token goes on the exchange, basically kill the token. It's just the way that they think. And we want to prevent that at all costs.
Fantastic. Now, my question is, since we have a great future for this company, I wanted to know, let's be realistic, okay? God forbidden, if something happens to you, who are the next people who will be coming into picture? And are those people having the same passion, same kind of caliber to handle the entire show?
Sorry, just say your question again.
Okay. I wanted to know, God forbidden, if something happens to you, who are the next people?
Oh, to me.
Who will take part? Yes, yes. Because since you are the whole and soul right now, you have the entire vision, you have the entire planning and everything. Okay. Now, if something happens today, I have seen in this COVID time, most of the people, well-known people, have gone. Okay. So let's be realistic. Okay. Because we are talking about our future out here, and we wanted to get associated with one of the top best teams. Okay. So have you identified any people who can handle the entire show, having the same caliber, having the same passion which you have?
Yeah, my developer as well. My developer is my partner. So he's not a people's person, if I can put it like that. He's not me.
That's what I wanted to ask, because whatever concept you have, what knowledge you have, I don't know whether your partners have it or not.
No, look, I've got advisors. All right. So I've got my partner, I've got advisors in the company, and we'll keep on. I'll also look, like I said, my goal is in the next, so basically you could say in the next 12 months, I want to retire. Okay. Within, let's say by the time that we reach 1 million users, okay, then I will still be active. Don't get me wrong, this is my baby, okay, but I will appoint a CEO, and that person will be selected very carefully, okay, and he will be speaking to me, all right, and we'll take and it has to be somebody that has got the same values as what I am. Okay. I'm a philanthropist. For me, I want to, this is going to sound probably a bit unrealistic for a lot of people, but I have got no desire to become the next Elon Musk, for an example, okay, that has got more money than anybody else on this planet. I've got no desire to do that. What I want to achieve is where I never ever in my life have the issue where I cannot provide for my family or my family's family or my family's family's family, my generation. Okay, I must be able to provide for them, for their needs that they require. My capital, if I can put it like that, it will always be distributed inside of the community, inside of the people. There's no other way of putting it, into the people. I mean, one of the things that we want to do is build a charity. Okay, we wanted to give X amount of Tron to a charity on a monthly basis, but to do that, you don't know who you're giving it to. Okay, you got no idea. So I don't know if you what's this thing? We fund. I'm trying to remember it now. I can't remember the thing's name now. It's basically a platform where I'm trying to see. There's a lot of them in South Africa, but there's one specifically. Oh, GoFundMe. That's the word I'm looking for. GoFundMe. Now, GoFundMe is a registered company, and members pay towards the people's goals there. And there's goals is real, like this lady, she has to, well, they have to have a lot of, there has to be legitimacy behind it, photos, description, everything. Where she's lying sick in bed, she's got cancer and she needs treatment, you know, that type of thing. That's what we want to help. I've got no interest in helping scammers. Okay, absolutely no interest. The scammers must go climb in a hole, in my opinion. I mean, the amounts of money that I have been scammed out of in systems in the past, and I can mention their names because they don't exist anymore. USI Tech, Questra, Crypto Capital.
There are several people have fallen for it.
But this is the thing, you know what? I looked at BitConnect and I was so sad about BitConnect when it collapsed. I never joined it. I didn't trust it. I could not trust it. But I was so sad because they attacked, or they didn't attack, they targeted the students. I mean, that was such an immense blow to the crypto community itself and to the world. I mean, that's the type of people that I want to help. I never want to enrich myself, if I can put it like that, 100% honest. So whoever takes over from me, okay, will have that same personality, will be the same person. And it might be my son. It might be, look, I've got 3 kids. I've got a wife. I've got very close friends. My one friend that actually, well, he saved my life through God, but he still contacted me when I was on my deathbed. And he said to me, my friend, you need to do what I'm telling you now. You need to pray, and you need to sort your life out. And I did it, and all of a sudden I could breathe, and I'm like, wow, okay. So I got a miracle. Now that person, he is me. He is younger than me, and he is me. He's got that same personality. He just wants to give and give, and that's if I can be honest, if he wants the position one day, then he will probably become the CEO of the company. So yeah, it won't be if it, and you know what, the fact that we could prove it while I was sick, Tron Thunder was still growing. I mean, by the time that I got better, Tron Thunder was sitting at 5,000 members. And when I started getting sick, we were under 1,000 people. We were in pre-launch. We were under 1,000 people. So yeah, no, there's
These point in time when a person gets sick, okay, there has to be some person who has to be a decision maker.
Yeah.
And that is very necessary.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I asked you this question.
Yeah.
And it was very important for every one of us. And I believe you will definitely convert this company to a corporate world very soon. Yes. Okay. So looking forward to work with you. And there's one more suggestion from next time onwards, whenever you have a meeting, please co-host someone so he can at least moderate the chat box, because there are several people who write nonsense, and when you share a screen, you can't see that. So somebody has to be there to moderate that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, Raj, I've just sent you my personal cell phone number. You can contact me there.
Yes. Thank
All
you
right.
so much, JP. It was nice talking to you.
Very,
And we'll
very
definitely-
nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you very much. God bless. Right. Next is, okay, last person is Majuru, and then we are going to end this meeting. Hi, Majuru. I'm trying to unmute you. Just press the accept button there. Jessica, I did send you my WhatsApp number. Thank you very much, Sabir Sai Chaudhuri. Sorry. My friend, to make it very simple, I have been in the MLM space for over 5 years. I do not have a job, if I can put it like that. I am an entrepreneur, and I've been hurt about this industry, and my members have been hurt with this industry. And that is why I built this business. So you can have faith in the business and myself. I'm Majuru.
Yeah, I'm online. So my question is, are you hearing me, sir? Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Hello?
I can hear you. You're breaking up a little bit.
Okay, my question is, if I sign multiple accounts and then is it the money that I'm making from the Tron Thunder that I will use to fund the account of the multiple accounts? Are you with me, sir?
Are you
Hello?
saying that if you create multiple accounts and you work on the last account?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, my question is, is it the money that I'm making my account that I wish to fund the multiple accounts, or I should sign the multiple account and leave it empty? Hello, sir.
What I would suggest is, you're breaking up a lot, but if you can hear me, what I suggest is create your first account and create your multiple accounts underneath that account. Okay. This way you're opening yourself up 20 levels on each of those accounts. You've got Ruby accounts on each one of those accounts. And then if you do start introducing members, then you can introduce them on, let's say, your third account or your fourth account. And that will benefit your top accounts as well, and you'll be able to upgrade all your accounts.
But the person I'm asking, the multiple account that I have to be opened. As soon as I open them, and if I don't have the money to fund the multiple account, can the multiple account still be valid in my behalf?
Oh, okay. So if you don't have the money to fund the multiple accounts, then it doesn't exist. So after 24 hours, that account, if you open the account and you don't fund the account within 24 hours, that account doesn't exist anymore. You can't go and fund to that account later. If you go, you still got the wallet address, and then after 24 hours, you go fund that account is not going to be active. Then it's going to cause a ticket that we'll have to try and sort out. Do you understand?
My second question is my second question goes this way. The money was divided into two. One go to my purchase account, one go to my Tron wallet, and I couldn't find where to make use of my purchase money that I withdraw from my purchase account. So how can I get the account to be workable for me?
Majura, I could not. You're breaking up. Okay, look on the chat. I've sent you my cell phone number. Do you see it there?
Okay, is it your WhatsApp number you sent to me?
That's my cell phone number. I sent it to the chat, personally to you.
Okay, I will check it.
Okay.
So, but the question I'm trying to be clarified. As I withdraw, the other money goes to my Tron wallet, the other one goes to my purchase wallet. How can I make use of the one that goes to my purchase wallet?
Oh, okay. So the one where it goes to your withdrawal wallet, you're talking about the withdrawal wallet, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the upgrade feature is not working right now, but you can use it in the future. Once we open up the upgrade feature, you can use that funds to go and upgrade your account. But you can also, by withdrawing, build up that account. Okay, because remember, 50% goes repurchase, 50% goes to your wallet. So the money that goes into the wallet, if you build that up to say 400 Tron or 600 Trons or whatever, then you can go and create yourself another account and purchase. You can use the same wallet address, different email address or alias email address.
Okay, that is when I make use of purchase money. Okay, my question. Did the business have the contract duration or the continually, existing business? Because there are some platforms we got 3 months, we got 1 year. So how long will the contract be exceeded?
Okay, so first of all, like I said in the beginning, is don't think of this platform as any other type of platform that's happened before. You speaking personally to the CEO. I'm giving you my number. You can speak to me personally as well. Okay. I have got no intentions. All right. I cannot say what regulation is going to do. That's the one thing I have to make very clear. I cannot say what a regulation is going to do. Like, for an example, people are worrying about India now. It will blow over. Okay. In the meantime, you can use a VPN, those type of things. You can still access the website. I don't know how they're actually going to block cryptocurrency. I've got no idea how they're even thinking they're going to do it. But any case, I cannot say what regulation can do. I can tell you this, though. I have built a platform where you can come in as a community member, a normal person, without introducing a single person. The same day, you will earn plus minus 50% of your money back. Okay, this is because the business is growing to a massive scale at this moment. All right. And in the future, it's going to get better, especially for the members that come in now and become Ruby Club members. They will be benefiting massively in the future. We are going to be taking the token over to the exchange and Bankcake once we hit 50,400,000 token. That is guaranteed. It will go over to the exchange. Okay. Once it goes over to the exchange, we are opening ourselves up to 2 billion people. All right. In the crypto space, we're not just connecting to the MLM type of people. We are connecting to everybody, because now we've got a cryptocurrency. Because they're going to go and like, okay, well, I want more of this crypto. How can I get it? They can either buy it as a cryptocurrency, or they can go onto and join Tron Thunder and get other coins as well. Okay, so the longevity of the business is reliant on what we can provide for the members. Okay, so there's a big thing about pyramid scheme. What is a pyramid scheme and all that? If you take, for an example, I'm going to give a simple company called Coca-Cola. Everybody understands and knows Coca-Cola. But if there is a new product that comes out that is better tasting, cheaper, affordable, and healthier than Coca-Cola, and it tastes better, that's a very big importance, then Coca-Cola will eventually collapse, because people will buy this soft drink and not Coca-Cola anymore. So, which means that because the product isn't good enough anymore, there's no new members that are buying the product. Okay. So one of the biggest things about where they say it's a pyramid scheme is because if there's no new members joining the business, then the business collapses. Okay. If I can't provide you a product that is going to be providing you an income, that is going to provide you value in your life, like for example, education, like you've come to my Zoom meeting tonight and you've learned about cryptocurrency. You've learned about how to open your wallets. I have given you valuable information, which other gurus, if I can put it like that, would charge you $100 to $200, $300, $400, $500, $1,000. I'm giving basically for free. And this is the type of information we'll be providing inside of our academy. This is the type of things that we will be providing to. Okay, so we're not just another platform out there, if you understand what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, sir.
All right, for Gona, I've also sent my number. Rahul, I've also sent my number to you. Okay, anything else, Majuro?
Yes, my last question is I hope the company will stay longer, because a lot of platforms, we have invested money. We after a little long time, the company shut down. No means to regain our money. I hope this company will last more longer.
No, it will. It will.
We are bringing into the business.
Number one, I'll give you a reason why companies collapse. The first reason is there's a ghost in the system, okay? Which means that there is a planned bug inside the system that has been planned from the beginning that the business will collapse, okay? That's the one thing. The second thing is that the software wasn't developed correctly. Like for an example, smart contracts or bugs and systems inside of that, they cannot last. The last thing is the CEO, which is usually a ghost, right? The person doesn't exist. And there is somebody that is, there's a global ambassador or something like that, but there's a main O that's created the company, and he decides, okay, once my wallet has reached $1 million, then I will withdraw and I'll collapse the company. Okay, I have proven tonight here that if I do not work myself as the CEO of the company, if I do not work, then the business, then my income will not increase, right? I do not earn from Tron Thunder. The community earns from Tron Thunder. I am part of the community just like you are part of the community. So the business will keep on growing because I'm going to keep on providing quality information, quality products for the members that are inside the company. Right. Okay. Alam Khan.
Yeah, go. Can you please, because lots of people asking if the person is got 400, start from 400 Tron, and how can they gonna upgrade? But can you please explain simple procedure?
Okay. So there's two ways. Once again, all right. If you're a community member, just as a community member, then it's going to take a time process. Unfortunately, it's the way it is until we bring in the upgrade feature. So which means you haven't recruited. But as you are getting Tron inside your wallet, so you get 100 Tron that you can withdraw, go press the withdrawal. Every single member needs to press the withdrawal button whenever they can. Okay, whenever they are possible, they must press the withdrawal button as it helps the community. It does not help you leave your Tron inside the wallet that it grows to 100, 500,000 Tron, and then you go withdraw. As soon as you've got enough, go and withdraw out of the wallet. Okay. That's the one way. All right. The faster way is by introducing members. By introducing members to the business, you are earning direct commission. Okay. When they introduce members, you're earning secondary income as well. Okay. That will boost your income. That will boost your withdrawal faster. All right. And as you're withdrawing, you are doing a repurchase. 50% goes into your wallet, 50% is the repurchase, and that is basically adds more TTT. As your TTT volume increases, that will push you closer to your Ruby package. So once your TTT amount has become 1,200 or more, you will be a Ruby member. This is before the 1st of January 2022.
But the thing is, I have worked previously in single land community line. All right. And when if you have a lower package 400, yes, that 50-50 or 60-40, something like that. So what did happen? When 50%, because you bring this community line, that 50% is going to the company wallet, if I'm not wrong. But we are getting from here, which is TTT token, but that 50% is coming into our wallet. But that bar, that 400 bar, it should be go 500. Let's see if you have a 200, if somebody in 200 is 100 coming into his personal wallet, but the 100 is going in that case is going to the community from the token wallet. But
yes,
his package is not is upgrading, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, his package is still upgrading because his TTT balance has become 500. Once his TTT balance becomes 600, then he's upgraded to gold, for example.
Oh, that bar is not the bar is not showing.
The bar is not connected to the Tron value. The bar is connected to the TTT value. Let me share my screen and show you what I mean.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Because I got team members and they keep asking me for upgrades.
Okay, so you can see here, there's 200, 400, 600, 800. All right. I'm sitting here at 979. Okay.
All right.
So once this is 1,000, then I will automatically be on 1,000. I'll be activated 18 levels and 18 levels.
Okay.
Okay. So once this is 1,000, now if I go look at my, remember this account started with how much? 400. So you asked me this question. There's my answer on 400. Okay. And I introduced one person and introduced 7 people. Okay. We just go and withdraw. Sorry. Yeah, I think I was too long out of that account. Log in again. Withdraw. Okay, so I'm currently sitting at 49.15. Okay, so once my accounts are sitting at 100 Tron, I can make a withdrawal, which means 50 Tron will go to my TTT amount. 50 Tron will go to my wallet, and 50 Tron will give me TTT. Remember, for every Tron that you put in, you get 1 TTT token. So then on my next withdrawal here, I will be on Emerald.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now I get the point. So that's fine. And if the person, let's say, started 400 and he decided later on he wants to go to 800, 600 or 800, how are you gonna do that?
Like I said, at the moment there's no manual upgrades. We did remove it for the time being until we can resolve the issue. So hopefully in hopefully in phase 2, which will be in the next 6 days, 7 days, we can add the manual upgrade back into the system.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, perfect.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Nazir.
Hello.
Hi, Nazir.
Hello. Sir, are you getting to me? Are you hearing me? I am speaking from India. Sir, a little bit question from my side. As if we are tolding to, we are saying to, this is the 100% distribution of the package. The one question is rising in the field, 70% withdrawal of the VIP 5 is getting, and 50% goes to the community. How is exceeding?
No,
Exceed.
No, you're misunderstanding that. Okay, so once you reach VIP 3 status, okay, then your withdrawal amount changes to 60%. It's normally 50-50. Now it changes to 60%, which means 60% goes to your wallet, 40% is repurchase. Once you reach VIP 4 status, 70% goes to your wallet, 30% is repurchase. You're not getting, it's not 70% withdrawal and 50% is repurchase. It's 30% repurchase. There's only 100%. You can't, there's no, no. You understand what I'm saying to you?
If we are crossing a 1200 package, Ruby package, then it will be happen to 70% and
no, Ruby. Okay, so the package levels has got nothing to do with the withdrawal. Okay, it's the VIP status. So your VIP status needs to be level 3 or level 4. To be level 3, you have to have 10 directs, okay, and you have to have 25,000 total Tron. Then you are VIP 3. Then your withdrawal amount changes from 50% to 60%, and 40% is a repurchase. You understand? So it's the VIP status that controls that, if I can put it like that. Your levels is only your community. It's your community line. So it's your non-working plan is your levels. So this is only your community. So if you are on 1,200, you are on 1,200. It means you're earning level 20 up and level 20 down. You understand?
40% goes to the single line and the 60% goes to the
unilevel.
So when the person become the VIP 4 and he withdrawal 10 TRX
Okay.
and 5,000.
So what's going to happen? I understand what you mean now. Okay. So 60% will go to his wallet, to his Tron wallet. 40% will do a repurchase. So let's say he has withdrawn 1,000 Tron. Okay. So then it means that 600 Tron has gone to his wallet. 400 Tron is a repurchase. So that 400 Tron will then be divided 40% into the 40. The 400 Tron will be divided again 40% and 60%.
Oh, it means for the remaining amount of the TRX will be distributed in the system.
Exactly. 100% distribution. 100% distribution. The only way that the company actually can make money, the company Tron Thunder, that is this, okay, is on the commissions. So yeah, like my account here, I lost 855, 109, 100. That's what. No, that's what they repurchased. So I lost 8.5, 9, 10. So I lost 10 Tron there. Okay, I lost 10 Tron there because that person because I'm not qualified for that 20 levels. You understand?
Thank you so much, sir,
All right.
providing us a very good information. Okay, thanks.
Perfect. You got any other question?
No, thanks.
All right. Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay. Right. Is there any other last question or are we done? It's 10 o'clock. Right. Yes, Alam Khan. Last question.
Yeah, I just today is I'm in the Max team. I hope you know Max.
Maxim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Maxim. I know him personally. Well, not
Yeah.
not personally. I will meet him one day personally, but I've known him for it's now 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, because
He's
I joined today. Today is my almost third day, so I just noticed I refresh, and as you said, do not hold your Tron. So I withdraw everything, and now it's showing I hit, I think, 1 star.
Wow. Yeah, there you go. Well done. The 3 days. Yes. Well done.
And I have I have 5 direct and 20 people in my team now.
Nice. Yeah. You know what? It takes how I've calculated it. It takes roughly 3 months. Okay. But just I'm not talking about the extreme. There's leaders that have completely. I'm talking about the average person out there that can only introduce 5 people. Okay. If they introduce 5 people and they help those 5 people, guiding them, get 5 people as well, and them and so forth, duplicating themselves. In 3 months, they're earning $250 a day.
Yeah, I understand that. And what is the best strategy is to share and teach our team, and what is the best strategy you can give to maximum? And I know I hope you didn't saw my message, which I calculate in the group.
In the WhatsApp.
From the old on the WhatsApp, all the 7 levels. So
oh, is that your message? I saw it the other day. Yes.
it was my message. It's 1.1 million Tron actually, which is 20 BTC and 265.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. It's if you think about it, if in 8 months' time from now, okay, I mean, you can achieve it a lot quicker. But let's say realistically, in 8 months' time from now, you're sitting 7 levels of income, 7 streams, and you have got 70,000 people underneath you. You're looking at 100,000 Tron plus per day. So I mean, yeah. No. To get 1 million Tron in the next 8 months is very, very doable. I mean, I'm sitting on my main account. I'm sitting on 250,000 Tron. Okay, and the funny part about it is that I've got one direct. Okay, that has worked, and that's Maxim. I am also underneath Maxim's, my second account underneath Maxim's account. So that's where I've been doing my contribution. But like I explained earlier, when I got sick, I didn't work on the other account. So now I'm starting to work on that account. I'm like, oh, I'm losing out. I need to work on this account. But yeah. No, very, very.
No, I have a family account, so I'm gonna helping them too. They will be grow fast as well.
Awesome. Yeah. Look, what I would suggest personally, this is how I would build it. In the beginning, before we decided to bring in the BIP status, it was 5 directs. Okay, now we brought it up. Okay, you can become a VIP 4 by getting 20 directs. What I would do is I would get 5 directs in and help those 5 directs each get 5 directs, and then I would start building my 6, 7, 8 up until 10, and then help them to get 10 and so forth. But building leaders, you know what? It's I will never advise anybody. This is their decision. But if you help your downline, you are helping yourself. I mean,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm at this point, I've got 6 directs, okay, but I have given, okay, in my directs, inside of my teams, I've given probably 100 or 200 people away, all right? But by doing that, those people are busy building, and in the end, I might not be making money from them now, but in the next 3 months, yeah, I will be making money from them. But they are building their downlines, they are building their uplines, and that is what is important. You know, if you got a dead person, you know what I mean by dead person is you introduce somebody and this person is not working. Go introduce one big leader underneath that person. Let that person start making money. When Maxim started, he was like very slow. He only introduced 5 people, and he made $2,500 in the first month and a half. Okay, and I was at the time I was very, very sick. And then when we launched on the 9th of October, you can go ask him this, on the 9th of October, between the 9th and the 18th, am I doing the math correctly here? 9 days. In 9 days, he made $3,000 additional on top of his 2.5. Okay, in 9 days. Okay, so he went and he introduced, that was another 3 directs that he introduced, and then he started helping his teams. But he still said he gave so many people that he put underneath his teams so that he could get this massive growth. So duplicate yourself, keep on helping your members, grow your team, and you'll be sitting at the point next year where, and just to answer the other person's question where they talked about the sustainability, is the difference with this business and any other platform out there is you join on the same day you're making Tron. I'm not saying you're going to withdraw every day, but in the same day you are earning Tron. You are earning 1 Tron, 2 Tron, 3 Tron, 5 Tron, 10, 30 Tron. Every single day you are earning this. Every single time somebody withdraws, you are earning this. In 3 months from now, that person that joined after you, they're not withdrawing 800 Tron maybe in a week. Now they're withdrawing 8,000 Tron in a day. And your commission is just a lot more. Well, it's 1%, but it's a lot. Imagine when it's 80,000. Nice.
Yeah, it's crazy.
1% from 80,000. Oh, geez, that's a pleasure.
Oh my goodness, it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're loving it. We don't worry, because our Hindi Zoom going on in 500.
Yeah, no, the Indian Zooms are exploding.
We're gonna make it 1,000. Don't worry.
Awesome.
We are building Max. Max, we know each other over 10 years. We've been in joint venture every time, because we was in previously very good company, and he knows, by the grace of God, I made a 300 Ethereum.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome.
So we're gonna build it. We're learning. Don't worry.
Hopefully you still have the 300 Ethereum. It doesn't help you say you made 300, you don't have it anymore.
That time is in May, when we started. I hope you know that for Saj. Yeah. So that time is Ethereum in last year, 20 May. The Ethereum price is $130.
Yeah.
So we obviously that's crypto has changed my life. Last 6 years I'm sitting on crypto. So definitely,
that's amazing.
So I'm helping. It doesn't matter, JP, how much money you make. My motto is how much life we can change. That is the most important thing.
That's the point. That is why I built this. You need to, everybody needs to understand that it's not about what you can achieve or what I can achieve, right? It's what you can help people with, what you can help the community with. That's why I say, go and withdraw. When you've got 100 Tron, go and withdraw, because you're helping, you're inspiring somebody else. You are alive. You're keeping the system that it's consistently alive. And as long as members are on a consistent base, keep on getting these little bit of income. Okay. I mean, There's no stopping. There's absolutely no stopping. There's the only reason why a platform stops is because the members don't earn. And you know, it's not like that at all.
Yes, definitely. Because the whole thing on, and may I know, are you the developer or somebody else the developer?
No, I have got a developer who's my partner who's building the business. So I am,
And
yeah, you could say I'm the face in the front.
okay. So are the developer from, is it South Africa and some other countries?
Yeah, he's from another country. He's not from South Africa, but I've known him for over 3 years. He's built projects with me, and yeah, no, it's been a good race with him.
Okay.
We've
Fantastic.
in the past, yeah, in the past we built projects for other companies, and you know that's where we changed it this year. We said because you build a platform for somebody else, you were just a developer, and then unfortunately you don't know who that person is, if I can put it like that, and what their intentions are. I know what my intention is. My intention is to provide income for the world. I don't know if you know Triple M Mavrodi.
No.
Not
Mavrodi?
Mavrodi, Triple M.
Triple M. Oh, yeah. I'm not part of it, but I heard about it.
Well, Triple M collapsed when Mavrodi passed away in a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, I heard about it. Yes, you're right.
His Triple M community worldwide. Okay, so there was a Triple M company in every country. Worldwide, collectively, there were 250 million people.
True.
So, and he's a philanthropist. His whole goal in life was to help the people, to unite the people, to give them a means of income where they don't need to go and sit and hit a till, where they don't need to struggle to survive. You know, there's so many platforms out there where you have to go through so many red tape, if I can put it like that, for an example, to withdraw, to be able to get your money out, to be able to earn. Yeah, you need to. It's like if you think about all of these gurus, they tell you, okay, well, you're going to join this, it's going to cost you $15. Okay, cool. Now I've joined this. And as soon as you've joined it, and it says, okay, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And if you join this platform, then you're going to get success in the other platform and so forth. It's just, they call it an upsell. There's no upsells here. The only reason why we removed the upgrade is because it was causing us too many problems in the support because of human error.
Yeah. Thank you. And what's your plan for future to organize a meeting and we can get together? Any future plan you have?
Look, because of what happened with me with COVID, I'm very, very scared of meeting people, to be honest. I've got close people that are close to me. For me to go over to, for an example, to India, Dubai, Malaysia, there's a lot of countries that want me to go and visit. It's probably not going to happen. I'll have events inside of South Africa, most probably. Sorry, I just want to answer here. Nashi, yes, that's my WhatsApp. But what I will do is, like I've got a representative. I've got a person that is directly connected to me. Okay, he's not a family member, but he's a very close friend. I've known him for just about 9 years now, and he will be going to various countries. That's what my idea is. So he will be presenting me, if I can put it like that. He'll be in my place. He's actually going to Zimbabwe now in the next couple of days. So to go go meet the other members there and maybe do a presentation and so forth.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm giving you chance to other two people. Thank you very much, JP.
Awesome. Thank
Bless
you
you.
very much, Alan Khan. I have sent you my WhatsApp as well. Okay, Nashi, do you still want to? Thank you very much, Nashi. Let's chat on WhatsApp. Okay, then we've got another person. That's a Ujwala Patil.
Ujwala Patil. Yes, Ujwala Patil, sir.
Hi, Ujwala.
Hi, sir. There is a doubt. Means it's not a doubt, but what can we say our TTT community partners about it? There is a one video before 1 month we get. It's a negative video against Tron Thunder, and they mention in that that there is no contact address.
Yes,
In
there's no
our
contract address. Okay, so
yes.
we are currently busy developing the smart contract. We're busy developing the coin, all right? With the, like I said, with the upgrades, it caused a lot of tickets, it caused a lot of delays, all right? Because my developers were more focusing on sorting small issues out of members' user errors. Now that we have, for temporary purposes, removed the upgrade feature, now the tickets are very, very little, and my developers can focus on the development of the coin. Okay, I don't just employ any developers to do things for me. I've got X amount of people that work for me. Okay, so once we have the smart contract developed, okay, then there will be a white paper released as well. Okay, and it will all be on the website. Okay, very simple. There is no smart contract connected to Tron Thunder. There never will be a smart contract connected to Tron Thunder itself. Okay, I will never ever put a smart contract connected to Tron Thunder. Okay, there might be new technology in the future that is better than smart contracts. Yes, then very possibility. If when that comes out, yes, but until that problem, I must be able to release the contract on the blockchain, and I, as the owner, okay, as the creator of the contract, must be able to change that contract if there is a problem. The day that can happen, then yeah. And there is probably already a smart contract like that I don't even know about. Okay, so if anybody does know something like that, by all means, let me know and we could talk. The other reason why we are using only Tron, I know there's Solana, there's USDT, there's so many other systems out there, wallets and so forth, coins and so forth, is because the transaction fees is affordable. Okay, it's very, very affordable. We are not going to be using any other payment methods, maybe in the foreseeable future if there's something else that comes out. Once again, the reason why we are not in smart contracts is because the technology we want to be able to upgrade to. Very simple example, I've got my Game for Bitcoin token. You can go to my LinkedIn profile. I'll share it here. You can go to my LinkedIn profile. You can go read about me. I am 100% transparent. And there's it. Sorry, I'm just copying and pasting it. Okay, so there's my LinkedIn profile. You can go read about my previous projects and things that I was involved in. Okay, I had a cryptocurrency called, well, I have still got it, Game for Bitcoin. Okay, it is an Ethereum smart contract. Okay, there is no Bitcoin smart contract, so I couldn't use it. Okay, so Game for Bitcoin, that's got an Ethereum smart contract. Right now, technology has changed. Now I want to go and create a new smart contract for it, but it's still not Bitcoin. It's going to be Tron. All right, so every single time the cryptocurrency industry changes, the technology changes, we have to go and update to it. Okay, And this is one of the reasons why systems collapse, is because they cannot keep up with that technology. So by us not being a smart contract, it's good because we can keep on updating the technology as needed.
Okay, okay. Sir, there is a one first copy of our Tron Thunder related to this system. So there are another 7 copies of our plan in the market now.
Yeah, that's fun. I don't care about it.
I think that. So, what is the surety of our plan to the our partners or any other new member?
I'm absolutely not worried
What
about.
will say?
I'm not worried about any copies. If you take, for an example, number one, we've got over 20,000 members. We are consistently growing by more than 500 members every single day. We have got our cryptocurrency that's behind us. We got our members' dedication that's behind us. We will have the software finished in the next, hopefully in the next 7 days, maybe 10 days from now, phase 2. And then it will mean we'll have an app, all right, on Android and on iOS. We will have the app then started to be developed on Huawei. It's a bit different. Okay, so we'll get it developed on Huawei as well. And we should have our cryptocurrency done and dusted with smart contract address verified on the blockchain, white paper done, everything by January 2022. Okay, that's the date I'm giving now. It might be earlier, right? It all depends. Like I said, we are behind schedule due to the amount of tickets we had to answer for user issues.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Means there is a, but all the partners say anything about that. How will long go our plan?
How will what?
Our plan, how long we will go with this plan? Means how many months or 1 year?
It's not going to change. We'll never change the plan. The plan will always be, the compensation plan will always be the same. The cryptocurrency behind it, so the token that you will be receiving in the airdrop, that will change. That will change on a consistent basis. As the one is finished, the next one will come in. Will they all be owned by Tron Thunder? No, they will not all be owned by Tron Thunder. They'll be owned by other cryptocurrencies that want to introduce their cryptocurrency to our community. That's the whole point. That's the whole plan of what we want to do. These companies will have to purchase TTT on the exchange, all right, on Pancake. They will have to purchase it and they will have to hodl it for 12 months, which means that the token's value will not decrease. It will actually increase.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, sir. It's a very surety for me and my team you have given. And today's your very lengthy. Our question answers are your stamina and your speaking ability is very good, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Right, guys, that's it. I'm not going to take any more questions. It's been 3 hours now, 3.5 hours. A lot of the members have already left. Okay, so yes, this is a recorded session. I will publish it onto YouTube. Okay, once it's finished, done, I'll put it on YouTube. I'll update on the WhatsApp groups and on the Telegram channel and Telegram groups. Right. Okay. Good night, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye.